And you're very welcome pitchside here for the start of the U17B Championship final between Michael Cusacks and Gort. And I suppose, Niall, unbelievable to think you really have a clash of the neighbours here, a real South Galway event.
Real South Galway event. You have obviously Gort, and then of course Michael Cusacks made up of the Kilbecanty and Beha, so a lot of bragging rights at stake here for this game. The two teams have played each other already in the B Championship. Gort won the group game between them 3-11 to 1-8. Interestingly, both teams finished third and fourth in their groups, but since then they have been really good and got through their semi-finals a couple of weeks ago. Interestingly as well, there's a couple of cousins playing against each other. Ronan Divney, who plays corner forward for Gort, his first cousin Jack Donoghue, who is midfield for Michael Cusacks, so it'll be interesting there as well. And like when you look at some of the players on the teams, like Killian Grealish is a good player, Jason Grealish's son, he's midfield for the Gort side, while the brothers Fionn Welsh and Caelan Welsh are in the forward line as well. And then at the other side, they have two of their, Michael Cusacks have two of their Fela winning team playing. Iarla Veal is in goal and Brendan McGuan, the midfielder, while Keane O'Loughlin as well, the joint captain, he played for the County Minors this year, and I think he got man of the match in the under-20 final a couple of weeks ago as well. So, you know, there's a lot of good players on both of these teams, and both of them will see it as a chance to win the county final, which is the most important thing.
And thankfully we're into October, but the pitch is in absolutely pristine condition here. No breeze in Kenny Park either as well today, so conditions are absolutely perfect, aren't they?
Conditions are perfect, yeah. It's a bit cold, but there's no breeze compared to what we had last week here for the senior quarterfinals, and the pitch is in wonderful condition. Like, the work they've done here has been phenomenal, and there was 2 games here yesterday. There's obviously 2 games here today, and the same again next weekend, and the pitch is in great nick and promises to be a good game, and hopefully both Gort and Michael Cusacks will play to their abilities. And I suppose that for younger guys and for under 17s, when you're playing the county final, you want to play to your ability and play to the best, and hopefully both teams will do that.
I think performance is the word they use, isn't it? So let's join us live here on Stream Sport in association with Galway GATV and Galway BFM, and we'll bring you that under-17B final live here now.
And you're all very welcome here to Kenny Park in Athenry for the County Minor Hurling Championship B final between Gort and Michael Cusacks. It throws in here at 12 noon, and we'll go through the two teams. First, we'll start off with the Gort team. In goals, number 1 for Gort is Yaroslav Alexandrov. The full back line is number 2, Cathal Nolan. Number 3 is Luke Joachim, who is the team captain, and number 4 is Dale Cahill. The half back line is number 5, Guilherme Fernandez, number 6, Dahi Lanan, and number 7 is Christian Cristaldo. The midfield pairing is number 8, Conor Cummins, and number 9, Killian Grealish. The half forward line is Fionn Walsh, who wears 10, Ronan Maher wears 11, and number 12 is Rory Marin. And the inside line wearing number 13 is Caelan Walsh. Number 14, Adam Malloy, doesn't start. His place is taken by Gabriel Egan, or Jamie Egan, who wears number 17. Of course, his father is Gabriel Egan. And number 15 is Ronan Divney. The Michael Cusacks team, they line out with Iarla Veal in goal. A full back line of Dara Ryan, who wears number 2, James O'Brien, who wears 3, and Neil O'Halloran, who wears 4. The half back line is number 5, Tadhg Mummery, number 6, Michael Mullins, and number 7, Nathan Corliss. The midfield pairing is number 8, Jack Donoghue, and number 9, Brendan McGuan. Number 10 is Richard Staunton. Number 11 is the giant captain of the team, Keane O'Loughlin. And number 12 is Jamie Fahy. And the inside line wearing number 13 is Paddy McNevin. Number 14 is the second of the giant captains, that's Sean O'Kane. And number 15 is Conor Lawler. So they were the 15 that line out for Michael Cusacks in this county final. So, Sean, a local derby here, as we've said in the pre-match interview. Michael Cusacks taking on Gort in this game.
Well, you couldn't get more of a South Galway derby, Niall. Michael Cusacks, of course, the amalgamation that sees Beha and Kilbecanty come together, and we have to say, Niall, come together very successfully in recent times. I mean, the Fela team had a huge win this year here in Galway, an under-20 final contested not so long ago, and things certainly going going well in that for them. And who are they playing? They're playing the lads up the road in terms of Gort, and I think both teams will know each other inside out. I think they've played already in the group. They might have played in another other game as well. So they're going to know each other very well. So I think the epitome of a local derby of South Galway proportions.
Yeah, you mentioned they did play each other in the group game. That was won by Gort. And of course, interestingly, both teams, as we said, have come from the same group.
Yeah, talk to us a bit about that now.
Yeah, there's two groups in the Minor B Championship, Group 1 and Group 2. And in Group 1 you had Gort and Michael Cusacks. And you also had the two teams that they beat in the semi-finals. Michael Cusacks, they overcame Portumna 118 to 113, while Gort, they were 4-12 to 13 points victors over Mycullen.
So the last four teams came from the one group?
Came from the one group, okay. Yeah. So it indicates, I suppose, that maybe the Group 1 was that bit stronger maybe than Group 2. But the two teams are in the county final. They've played already, as we've said. That day it was a win for Gort by 3-11 to 1-8, but as we know, Sean, in any game, this is a county final. That was early August that game was played. We're now into October, and I've no doubt the result of that game won't have any bearing on what happens today.
Absolutely not. And then throw in the factor that it is a final night. It's a different day, isn't it? No matter how you go about it, there's a cup to be won. There's the local bragging rights. But I think for minor as well, and we've been saying it a bit for the last 2 years, I think it's important for the people listening to us and watching the stream, like it is under 17. We're so used to having grown up with the under 18 grade or whatever. So, you have a lot of younger lads here, haven't you, and lads that aren't even the 17 grade. So look, I think, as you said in the pre-match preview, I think the big thing here is that you want the teams to perform to the best of their ability on the day, and the result will kind of take care of itself after that.
For the Gort team down to our left here, they'll have to come into this game probably confident in the sense they've beaten Michael Cusacks before. For their management team to try and alleviate any sort of complacency, it's a difficult thing to do, isn't it?
It is, and it's particularly at that young age, and it was quite a sizable margin. But then look at, on a certain even, you don't know, was there players missing? Were there players maybe not at full tilt? We know at these age groups as well, there's so many demands on youngsters. Was the full focus on it? But I think, look at, in a dressing room, probably, do you want to be in the dressing room where you're trying to overturn a result from the first game? It probably is a bit easier to motivate that team, isn't it? Whereas for the team that has already done the business, it might be a little bit more difficult. But I think, look at, you're in Kenny Park, Athenry, Niall. Thankfully, the conditions have been superb. Was in Pearse Stadium last night. We're here in Kenny Park today. You have to hand it to the grounds committees in both those pitches. The pitches are in excellent condition, and we know that Athenry and Pearse Stadium at various stages have gone through serious drainage work, but I think we're beginning to see the benefits of that now. Yeah,
we sure are. And of course the two managers here today, Patrick Diviney of Gort, of course a man who gave a lot of loyal service down through the years to the Behe Club in the past, and his counterpart Declan Donoghue, they are brother-in-laws, I believe, and their sons are playing. So there's first cousins playing against each other today. Ronan Diviney, who lines out at corner forward for Gort, his first cousin Jack Donoghue, who's the middle of the field for Michael Cusacks. So there's a lot of bragging rights in that house and that family tonight.
Absolutely, and these are the little sideshows you have. So I mean, I'd say there was maybe a few calls during the week, and then maybe ended towards the weekend.
Yeah, mightn't have been any call at all during the week.
Call, yeah. Anyway, the question is, will there be a call next week?
Yeah, that's it. We're almost ready to go here. The Michael Cusacks team break from their huddle and they head into their positions. Gort also break from their huddle. The Rachor is Carol Collins, and he is assisted by his linesman David Staunton, who's on one side of the field, and Conor Quinlan, who's on this side of the field. So that's the people who are in charge of this game, along with their 4 umpires. So we're almost set to go here as the crowd continues to come in. Of course, at 2 o'clock is the County Minor A final, a repeat of last year's final between Oranmore Mary and Athenry. But for the two teams involved here, Gort and Michael Cusacks, they're not thinking of the Minor A final, they're thinking of their own final here, the Minor B final. Yesterday the Minor B1 final took place here in a draw between Haskra and Micheál Brannock. That goes to a replay, and of course if we finish level here today, we'll go to a replay as well. There'll be no extra time and there'll be no penalties in this first game, as that ball is launched down the field by the men of Michael Cusacks, who come onto the attack straight away, but that's repelled there by the Gort full backline as players on both sides try to get onto the first ball and try to break out of defence as the Gort men, and while Michael Cusacks with the likes of Keno locked in there are trying to push forward, but it's well defended back there, and Gort eventually clear the ball down the field out towards the midfield sector where their wing forward Fionn Walsh tries to go up for possession, but it's won by the Michael Cusacks men. They're in possession right out in the middle of the field. It's Brendan McGuan, who's part of their Fela team, gets the ball back towards Michael Mullins. This will be a great score if it goes over the bar by Michael Mullins, but it goes to the wrong side of the post and wide. The first scoreable opportunity here, I suppose, for both sides. It's about settling into the game, Sean.
That is, yeah, and I suppose both teams will be looking, the likes as you mentioned, Keno Loughlin there has a lot of experience coming into this game. Both teams will have different Baha and Kilbeaconty's amalgamation. Michael Cusacks will want to get him into the game, and I'm sure Gort will want to be picking him up.
Yeah, we've a bit of an overload on this side of the field. 2 Gort players here. I think the The water carriers have been told to get back into their positions by Carol Collins, their HR, something we saw here last year in the or last week in the senior quarterfinals. That ball goes over to the far side of the field. The ball breaks. Who's it going to break towards? It's going to break towards a Gort man. He's fouled over there. I think it's Connor Cummins wearing number 8 who is fouled over there, and it's going to be a free to Gort, and it is their corner forward who's gone out to take this free. Is it Caelan Walsh wearing number 13 has gone out to take the free for Gort. It is a free for Gort, and this is the first scoreable opportunity for them in this game over on the far side of the field. We saw him practicing frees before the start of the game. It's the first scoreable opportunity for Gort. Indeed it is. The corner forward Caelan Walsh will take it. His brother Fionnan Walsh is also on the Gort team today wearing number 10. Caelan wears number 13. This is a difficult enough free to start off, but can he put it between the posts? Caelan Walsh takes the free. He puts it straight between the posts. A great point by Caelan Walsh. The first score of the day. That's a really good score by the number 13 Caelan Walsh. Good point.
It's a good point. Neither senior hurlers that wouldn't convert that one, and not alone did he convert it, there was style and conviction with the way he hit it. A good start for Gort. Good
start for Gort. They lead by a point to no score as the goalkeeper Iar Laville gets ready to take the puck out. He was part of the Fela winning team, the under 15 Fela winning team for Michael Cusack. The ball goes out towards the middle of the field and Gort have possession. That's a foul surely on Cummins again. He gets the ball off to the other of the Walsh. That's Fionnan Walsh. He's going to go for a score. Has he put it between the posts? Fionnan Walsh, he hasn't. He's put it to the wrong side of the post, but he was on an advantage there, so it's going to be a free in, and no doubt it's his brother Caelan Walsh who's coming across to take it, so possible chance here to put Gort 2 up.
Yeah, absolutely, and this free, it will be the brother that will take this one. I suppose in any final night you want to start well, don't you? And get a few scores early on the board. 2:40 gone on the clock. If Gort can go into a 2-point lead, it'll kind of reaffirm in their own heads that we're here to get this job done. Yeah,
they're the favourites for the game. Obviously, they have won the group game. The winner's 3-11 to 1-8, as we said. But this is a county final, and both sides trying to settle into it as early as possible. As Caelan Walsh gets ready to take this free now for his side. Caelan Walsh with that distinctive style goes for the score. He's already got one. Has he got a second one? He hasn't. This one goes to the wrong side of the post, and that is the first wide for Gort. Cusacks have also struck a wide as the goalkeeper Iar Laville gets ready to take the puck out. An under 15 player, as we said. Another one of their under 15 stars is Brendan McGuane. He's midfield as well. As that ball goes over towards the far side of the field, it's taken out of the air, and Michael Hughes has come on the attack. That ball is launched inside towards the full forward. Was he fouled there? The Rachel says play on. As that ball goes in towards the corner forward position as for the Cusacks, their full forward trying to win it as Sean O'Kane, but it's won by their corner forward in there. That corner forward trying to burst through with the ball breaks, and both sides trying to retrieve the situation here and get on the Schlitter on the 20-metre line in the early stages of this county final. There's 4 minutes played here. It's going to be a free out. There's a Gort man fouled, and that's going to be a free out to the Gort men here. And Gort did well there. They bunched, and eventually they have won the free out. Sean, they'll be happy to repel that situation in a free out for Gort.
Yeah, it was the wing back Christian Cristaldo that was actually fouled there. Good defence there by Gort. They got back when the high ball initially seemed to be inviting for Michael Cusacks.
Ball is cleared down the field by Guilherme Fernandez from that free as Gort try to win possession here again. On this side of the field, it's the man wearing 17 who started, Jamie Egan. He can't win possession. He's judged to a foul though, and it's going to be a free out, and the free out is on this side of the field, and the free out is to the men of Michael Cusacks. They are a point in arrears, but it's their centre back who will take the free. He is Michael Mullins. He's already struck a wide. He's a fine striker. The ball is Michael Mullins, and Michael Mullins goes over towards this side of the field. There's players on both sides going up to try and battle for possession. It comes back to Guilherme Fernandez. He started very well in the half back line for Gort. He has got the ball twice. He's coming out of defence. He's playing well, and off the left hand side he gets his side anti-attack up towards Caelan Walsh. Walsh puts up the hand. The ball breaks through though, and it's won by the centre half forward. That is Ronan Maher. Maher takes on his man. Maher is soloing forward now for Gort. He's very close to the sideline, and he stepped out over the sideline, and that's going to be a line ball on this side of the field, and the line ball is to Michael Cusacks. And when that high ball went in, it was caught by Jamie Egan in there. There was goal on his mind, but unfortunately from a Gort perspective, their centre half forward Ronan Maher just stepped out of the line.
He did. He's a strong runner though with the ball. He took it well. As you say, Fernandez started well in the right half back position for Gort. Both teams, like I keep making the point, you're 5 minutes in, there's only one score on the board as of yet, but I think both teams really want to just keep themselves alive in the opening 10 minutes, don't they?
Yeah, that's a very important part of the game, just to keep yourself in the game. I think that's it. As Brendan McGuane gets ready to take the sideline on this side of the field, Brendan looks across the field. Is he going to go across the field? He is going to go across the field towards his centre half back, who wasn't really expecting that one. That's Michael Mullins. He's under pressure there, and he's just pushed in the back there, and it's going to be a free out. And I think Mullins, in fairness, wasn't really expecting that one, Sean, and he got fortunate enough. He gets the free. It's going to be a free out, and we know he's a fine striker of the ball.
Yeah, and but for the push in the back, suddenly Gort were right through the middle, so small margins, as we said.
The free has been brought forward for something that was said, and it is going to be Keane O'Loughlin who will take it. Keane O'Loughlin saw action with the Galway minor team in 2025. His brother Sean was also part of the panel the year previous, and they're two fine young hurlers, and a lot of good hurlers coming through in the clubs that are represented out here. Michael Cusacks represented by Kilbakenty and Beha, while the Gort club as well. As this free is taken by Keane O'Loughlin, the chance to equalise the ball game, and Keane O'Loughlin makes no mistake. He puts it over the bar. Good strike by Keane O'Loughlin. That means the sides are level and the value of a free taker, as we've seen both free takers have hit good points, Sean, to settle themselves into the game in the early stages.
They have, and good score by Keane O'Loughlin. Again, look very confident taking that. As you say, Niall, he has a lot of experience coming into the contest, and Cusacks will be looking to him.
The goalkeeper, Yaroslav Alexandrov, takes the puck out. It goes long down the field looking for Ronan Maher there, but there's a lot of Cusacks players, and Cusacks win possession. It's going to be a free out, is it? It's not. Cusacks work the ball out of defence, good, well, and the ball is going to be won in the middle of the field by McGrath, who slips the ball right across the field. That's a chop, is it? The referee says play on over on the far side of the field. Gort win back possession over there, and they come on the attack. The ball goes inside towards Egan again, but it's going to be won by Michael Mullins, the centre half back, and Mullins is in possession now for Cusacks, and Mullins off his left hand side gets his side onto the attack. It's a long dangerous ball up the field looking for the full forward. That's Sean O'Kane. He's the giant captain of the team. He has possession. He's fouled there, and he still has possession. He's on an advantage at the moment. He's going for a score over the shoulder. If that goes over the bar, it'll be a massive effort by Sean O'Kane. It's batted out by the goalkeeper, and it's going to be a free, and it would have been a great point if he put it over the bar, but he's an imposing figure, Sean O'Kane, at full forward, Sean.
He is, and he did well there, Niall, and as you say, he took on a shot. Now he had the advantage, but he took on a shot, and he wasn't a million miles away from it. It was a dangerous ball dropping under the crossbar. I think Michael Cusacks will be happy enough, Niall. 7 minutes in, you gave the score of their first meeting or whatever. They're very much alive here, and a chance now to go 2 points to 1 up.
They have the chance here with Sean O'Loughlin, or Keane O'Loughlin I should say, to take the free. Sides level, 8 minutes in. Keane O'Loughlin got a good score from about 45 metres out in the last free, and he's a scoreable opportunity here again. He's quite close to the sideline, but he's a competent player. He's a competent free taker. As Keane O'Loughlin lifts, bends and strikes, and he makes no mistake. He puts it between the posts. That's 2 points for Keane O'Loughlin, and from what we've seen in the early stages, if the Gort defence show any sort of indiscretion at all, Keane O'Loughlin is the man to punish.
Absolutely, a good score from a difficult angle, and he puts his time 2 points to 1 up.
2 points to 1. They lead. That ball goes over towards the far side of the field. It comes off Rory Marin there, and it goes out over the line, and it's a line ball over on the far side of the field. The line ball is to Michael Cusacks. They lead by 2 points to 1.
They certainly do, and they've settled well into the game now as they come on the attack again.
They have the sideline, and the sideline was taken there by their midfielder Jack Donoghue, but he's retrieved the situation again, gets it off towards Michael Mullins, and off his left hand side again he gets a good ball down in towards the corner forward position, as the corner forward here wearing number 13, that's Paddy McNevin, tries to win it. He does win it, gets it back to Brendan McGuane. McGuane inside towards McNevin again. He takes the ball out there. He's time to play the ball in towards the corner forward position, as the other corner forward is in possession. That is Conor Lawler. He tries to win back possession. It's Keane O'Loughlin who has it, going for a score from the sideline. Keane O'Loughlin. It's a high low, dangerous ball in towards the square. The goalkeeper tries to bat it, goes in towards the goal. Has it gone in the net? And the goalkeeper Yaroslav Alexandrov does well there for Gort. He got away with one probably, but the ball breaks. It could have gone in the net. It didn't go in the net, and there was a goal scoring opportunity there for the Michael Cusacks men, and it could have been in the back of the net, but Gort get away with one over on the far side of the field. It goes out, and it goes out wide, and that is a let off for Gort, because it was a dangerous ball by Keane O'Loughlin. It caused a bit of bother in there. It was missed by the goalkeeper. It could have gone anywhere, Sean.
It could have gone anywhere, and it was a high ball, and he just didn't control. Now look at it fell behind. Interesting on that, and cameraman Johnny Mikette, I see one of the umpires with a Santi hat on him there, so early days yet for that.
It's quite a while yet to Christmas. People might be doing their shopping and stuff like that as they're listening to us, but anyway, it's going to be Gort on the attack. There's a free there on the Gort midfielder. That's Killian Grealish. He gets the ball back to Fernandez, the wing back. He's going for a score. Is it coming inside the post? It's coming in beautifully by Guilherme Fernandez. It's the score of the day so far. A superb score set up by the midfielder Killian Grealish. Great score by Fernandez. He has started well at wing back.
He looks a very accomplished hurler, Niall, and that is the best point of the day so far. Excellent score coming up that wing. Showed great confidence and a great strike.
2 points apiece as that ball is won over on the far side of the field as Tadhg Munbury tries to get it out. He does get it out towards his midfielder Jack Donoghue. He gets the ball inside towards Keane O'Loughlin at the edge of the square now. O'Loughlin trying to win it. The ball is flicked away there out towards the middle of the field sector as players on both sides try to win possession. One of those was the midfielder Killian Grealish for Gort. The ball is going to break towards Sean O'Kane as players from both sides now try to win possession here, and they're trying to gain any advantage that they can, and it's won by the wing forward. That wing forward is Richard Staunton. Staunton loses possession though, and Gort win back possession, and they are on the attack, and it is their midfielder, that is Conor Cummins, who's in possession. He's put under a bit of pressure. He goes across the field, and eventually the ball is launched in towards the full forward line, where Michael Mullins puts up the hand, and that's the number 6, is it for Gort or for Cusacks coming out with the ball? Indeed, it's the wing back, but anyway, the numbers are hard enough to see here, as Mullins is in possession now, coming out of possession. He's put under pressure. There's a foul there on him, is it? Referee says play on. Gort putting on the pressure as they try to win back possession, as Cusacks, they might be going to the bench actually in the early stages of the game. There's a sub warming up for Michael Cusacks. We'll see if he's going to come on in a few minutes as Cusacks come on the attack. It's very competitive. It's 2 points apiece. That ball is sprayed right across the field by Brendan McGowan. Sean O'Kane tries to win it for his side, but Fernandez puts him under pressure, and eventually the ball is won by Gort. Good ball inside towards Caelan Walsh. He spins his man, he goes past his man, and Caelan Walsh goes down on the ball for Gort. He's already got one score. He's looking to get to point number 2. This one off the left hand side. That looks like a good score from Caelan Walsh. It's coming inside the post. It's a good score by Caelan Walsh. That's his second score of the day. That's his first from play. It's 3 points to 2. Two good quick fire scores for Gort. See them into a 3 points to 2 lead.
Yeah, that was a very well taken score by Caelan Walsh. As I say, 12 minutes into the contest. There's a lot of competitive stuff, Niall, in that middle third, isn't there? I mean, there's great work rate by both teams to try and win the ball and get it into the forward line.
Yeah, there sure is. It's 3 points to 2 as that puck out from Irleville goes to the far side of the field. Gort try to win back possession, but it's won by the Cusacks men there, and Cusacks come on the attack with their wing forward Richard Staunton. Gets the ball inside towards the cornerback position, but Gort have numbers there, and eventually the ball is cleared down the field by Christian Cristaldo wearing number 7. He launches it in towards the full forward line. Good full back play there, but the ball breaks out to Caelan Walsh. He's having a big impact in this game. Inside towards Jamie Egan. Can he get there ahead of his man? Jamie Egan has the ball for Gort. Jamie Egan surveys his options. He goes for goal. Good save by the goalkeeper Irleville. The ball is flicked away by Veal. It goes out for a 65. And great save by Irleville there, because it was a goal scoring opportunity for Jamie Egan. Yeah,
and Jamie Egan did everything right. He kind of stood his man up, had a shot across goal, but the goalkeeper did very well. Irleville, good save.
Good save. It's gone out for a 65 though, but the threat is there with that Gort attack. Caelan Walsh has got onto a good few balls there, laid it inside to Jamie Egan. Could have gone for the score himself and gone for a point, but the goal chance was on. Jamie Egan went for it, wearing number 17, and the shot was saved by the goalkeeper being Irleville. Good save, but it's a 65 to Gort. Yeah, and a chance for them to score their 3rd point in a row.
Good play all round there, Niall. Was like good possession, good play by Gort to find Jamie Egan inside the defence initially. He took on the shot, and the goalkeeper was equal to it.
Conor Cummins is the man who will take the free for Gort. Gort name is right, as he gets ready to take this free for his side. They are 3 points to 2 ahead, 13 minutes in here in Kenny Park, and at the night, a resplendent day as he takes this free for his side. He's got the distance, he's got the accuracy, Conor Cummins. He puts it straight between the posts, and Gort have got their last 3 points of the game. 3 good points they are, 2 from play, and that's 65, and they've opened up a 4 points to 2 lead.
Well, the important thing, Niall, is that they got something from the goal effort. They got a point from the 65, so they'll be quite happy now to go into a double scored lead.
Irleville takes the puck out. He goes to this side of the field. The ball is going to break. It's going to break towards the Gort men, and Gort are coming on the attack. It's launched the ball inside towards the full forward line by Dahilan and the centre half back, and it's won by the goalkeeper Irleville. Veal goes over towards the far side of the field. You feel Cusacks probably need a score at this stage. The ball is won by Taiga Mummery over on the far side of the field. Good play by Mummery inside towards the corner forward. That's a free out, is it? The referee says play on. There looked to be a trip there on the Gort corner back, but the referee says play on, and Cusacks have possession. It's Sean O'Kane getting the ball across the field to their corner forward wearing number 15. That's Conor Lawler. He goes for the score, and Conor Lawler puts it over the bar. 4 points to 3. Gort probably a bit incensed that they didn't win a free out there, but good play by Sean O'Kane. Let the ball out towards Conor Lawler. Good score, 4 points to 3.
Yeah, good score, and you know, look at Niall, you play the whistle or whatever in that instance, and the work rate again was good to turn the ball over and get the score eventually.
Mummery is in possession again. He sprays the ball across the field towards Michael Mullins. Will Mullins get there ahead of his man? He will. Michael Mullins does well, and Michael Mullins does well to pick the ball up. Comes inside his man, hand passes the ball out, and eventually Cusacks work the ball out the field with Nathan Corliss. Corliss finds his wing forward, and eventually it was Nathan Corliss off towards Richard Staunton, and Staunton gets the ball inside towards the half forward line. That's a great score, is it by Sean O'Kane wearing number 14. Puts it over the bar. That means it's 4 points apiece. Good response by Cusacks.
Yeah, Corliss had it in a very good ball, and the full forward took it well, and even though he was falling back he puts it over the bar. We're level.
4 points apiece. It's an entertaining match, it must be said. We've come to the end of the first quarter. The size level at 4 points apiece as Gort win possession, and Gort going for the score. This is a chance to put Gort 5 points to 4 in front. It was the chance, but unfortunately from Ronan Maher's perspective, that ball goes wide. That's 3 wides for Gort. Cusacks have struck 1. As maybe it's 2 wides for Gort, 3, but we're not quite sure. But anyway, as this puck out is going to be taken by Irleville, the goalkeeper, 4 points apiece. Is he going to go to this side of the field? He is going to go to this side of the field. They go up for it. The ball is going to break, and it's Guillermo Fernandez who wins it again, and it's going to be a free, and the free is to Gort, and it's Caleb Walsh who's interested in taking it. I'd say Conor Cummins is also interested in it, but there's a Gort player down right out in front of us here and has picked up an injury as Caleb Walsh gets ready to take the free. 4 points apiece, 16 minutes played. Both sides be happy enough. They've settled well into it.
Yeah, they've been level 3 times in that opening 15 minutes. I think, as we say, look, obviously for Michael Cusacks, I think that the start for them was more important, given that they were lost the group game or whatever you could say. But I think from both teams will take a lot from what they're doing. It looks like when the ball goes inside, Niall, there's scoring opportunities for either team, so it's managing to break the ball through. Have to say, Guillermo Fernandez at wing back has been very good, Niall. He's also pushing up and pushing forward as well a good bit in the game thus far, and he's having a nice game there in the half back line.
Free into Gort, and the Gort man is okay. That is the corner forward, Ronan Diviney. He's all right, and it's going to be a free, and the free is to Gort, and it is their corner forward, the other corner forward, Caleb Walsh, who is taking it. And Caleb Walsh has already scored twice so far. One has come from play, one has come from referee. I say the photographer Joe Kane has gone down to get a good vantage point of this free. Joe Shaughnessy is also here. He goes across the field. He picks out Diviney, the corner forward. Ronan Diviney's in possession. He's fouled there surely, and that's going to be a free in and a possible yellow card here for the Michael Cusacks man. But 4 points apiece so far. He went short with that one. It's going to be a free in, and the Cusacks man just took his man down there, and it's going to be the number 8 who's picking up the first yellow card of the day. That's going to be Jack Donoghue, fouled his first cousin there. Yeah, I think they're first cousins. I think the temptation was too much, and Jack Donoghue picks up the yellow card for that foul on Ronan Diviney. And it's now the other thing as well,
probably, Niall, it was quick thinking by Caleb Walsh, because he went short at the free, and probably, in fairness to Donoghue, he saw he had to get out there fast and probably couldn't stop himself to go through.
Yeah, and that's the point by Caleb Walsh. He puts it over the bar. 3 points for him now. 2 frees and 1 from playing. Gort leading in 5 points to 4 as Ear Laville gets ready to take the puck out once more for the men of Michael Cusacks. 5 points to 4. Veal goes over towards the far side of the field. Good ball out towards the cornerback. That cornerback is Dara Ryan. Dara Ryan tries to get away from his man. He's fouled there and tripped. It says the Rachel Carol Collins, and that's going to be a free out. And the free out is to Michael Cusacks as Conor Donoghue goes back to take this free for his side. 5 points to 4, 1 between them. Donoghue takes the free. He goes low over to the far side of the field looking for Sean O'Loughlin, or Keane O'Loughlin. Keane O'Loughlin has it. He's in possession. The county minor has the ball now for Michael Cusacks. He's half blocked down over on the far side of the field, and the ball is over, as I said, over on the far side of the field. It's 5 points to 4. Gort try to clean it out of defence. They do clean it out of defence. That's another free out. Surely the referee gives the advantage over there. And Gort, in fairness to them, worked it out of defence pretty well. Get the ball up towards their centre half forward. That centre half forward is Ronan Maher. He's put under pressure now. The ball breaks, and it breaks in the middle of the field. Beautifully picked up there by Conor Lawler, but it's straight into the full back. That's Christian Cristaldo wearing number 7, but playing at cornerback. He tries to come out of defence. He loses possession, and the Cusacks try to win it over on the far side of the field. Sean O'Kane is in there, and the ball breaks back towards Keane O'Loughlin. O'Loughlin now in possession for Michael Cusacks, going for a score from out on the sideline. Keane O'Loughlin, but that one is going to go wide, and that is the second wide of the day for Michael Cusacks, and it's going to be a puck out for the Gort goalkeeper Yaroslav Alexandrov. He will take the puck out for Gort. They lead by 5 points to 4. Is he going to go short? He is going to go short, and that is out towards Killian Grealish. His father, Jason Grealish, of course, has won county championships with Gort in the past at senior level. He gets the ball out the field towards Caleb Walsh, who's in a standing position, and he's put under serious pressure there by the midfielder for Brendan McGowan, wearing a number 9, and eventually the ball is sprayed across the field, and Sean O'Kane is in possession. Sean O'Kane gets the ball across the field, and it's 5 points to 4 as Keane O'Loughlin is in possession. He's swung around there. He's on an advantage. This would be a great score if it goes over the bar by Keane O'Loughlin. It hasn't. He was on an advantage. It's going to be a free in, and we've seen the way O'Loughlin is, in fairness to him, hitting the frees. He's been very good so far, and this is another scoreable opportunity and a chance to level the sides once more.
It is, and like they've been level for the 4 times. I'm just making the point, Niall, that say 20 minutes in, the only kind of free-flowing period where a team got a few scores together was between the 10th and the 13th minute, when Gort added 3 points to build a 4 points to 2 lead. But since then, Cusacks have got back level, obviously. You know, whichever team can get a little bit of ascendancy here and add 1 or 2 points together, I think is going to be crucial in this game so far, because there's been no scoring.
The free is from the 65-metre line. He's going for point number 3, Keane O'Loughlin. He's a fine striker of the ball. He makes no mistake. That's 3 points for him from the place ball. And in fairness, if you give Keane O'Loughlin chances like that, Sean, he's going to take them.
He is going to take them all day long. Size level for the 4th time.
5 points apiece. The ball is pucked out towards this side of the field. That's going to break. Tyg Mummery tries to go down it there for his side. He's put under pressure by 3 Gortmen there, but he does well, the wing back, but eventually he loses possession. And Gort have a scoreable opportunity here from their wing forward. Fionn Walsh going for the score. He puts it over the bar. The Walsh brothers are on both on the scoreboard now for Gort. Good score by Fionn Walsh. Makes it 6 points to 5.
Yeah, well taken score. Now the interesting thing now, can they add to it?
Irleville will take the puck out. He goes over towards the far side of the field. It's going to launch towards the middle of the field. Players on both sides battle for possession. It's won by the Cusacks man there. It comes off the corner back. That is Dara Ryan, and it goes out for a line ball over on the far side of the field, and that line ball is to Gort, who lead by 6 points to 5 in the early stages of this game. And it's going to be a line ball, as you said, to Gort over on the far side of the field. And it's Conor Cummins who's interested in taking it. He's wearing the number 8 jersey. Conor Cummins has already scored a point. A good long sideline cut by Conor Cummins in towards the full forward line there. It's well defended by Cusacks, and eventually the ball breaks out towards Michael Mullins. Mullins is under pressure though. Mullins goes down on the ball. He has the ball in his hand. He's bursting out of defence as Michael Mullins. Mullins is a good competent hurler.
Yeah,
plays the ball out towards the middle of the field towards Brendan McGuan. McGuan goes across the field towards Keane O'Loughlin, and Keane O'Loughlin gets it inside towards the full forward line, looking for Conor Lawler in there, but it's Christian Cristaldo wearing number 7 who has it for Gort. Cristaldo is coolness personified as he eventually clears that ball out with the left hand side up towards the far side of the field. It's won by Marin at wing forward. That is Rory Marin. Rory Marin sprays the ball well across the field here, and it's Killian Grealish who's in possession for Gort. He's going to wind up for a score here. Grealish, he's going for the score. Has it come inside the post from Killian Grealish? It has come inside the post from Killian Grealish. He'll be delighted with that one. Good score by Killian Grealish, and all of a sudden there's 2 between them again. It's 7 points to 5.
Yeah, great score, but credit also the crossfield ball by Rory Marin, Niall, who's been very involved in the game so far. Good score.
7 points to 5. Killian Grealish with his first score of the day. Plays the ball. The quick puck out is over towards the far side of the field, and it's out towards Tyg Mummery. Mummery is in possession. Mummery gets a good ball up towards Dara Ryan. Dara Ryan wearing number 2 now comes inside his man. He's put under serious pressure over the far side of the field, but he loses the possession illegally according to the ratio over there, and that's going to be a free, and it's Keane O'Loughlin who will step over to take the free again. And Keane O'Loughlin has hit 3 frees so far. He's hit the 3 of them expertly between the posts, and a possible chance here to bring it back to a 1 point ball game again.
Yeah, just when Gort had added the 2 points, Niall, to open up a small little gap of 2 points, Keane O'Loughlin has a chance to bring it back again to 1 point game. There's no doubt, Niall, early stages, 23 minutes nearly gone, you get the impression that a goal is going to be a big score in this game.
A goal could be absolutely crucial because there's very, very little between the sides. Of course, they'd all probably go to school together in Gort Community School. As Keane O'Loughlin takes the free, he makes no mistake with the free. Keane O'Loughlin, 4 points for him. They'd know each other very, very well, I suppose, which is probably difficult as well. They were in school all week together and probably talking about this county final, and it makes it that bit more difficult as well, doesn't it?
It does, and you can imagine the bragging rights and the things that are at stake or whatever. And then, as you say, you have relations involved, you have an awful lot of things mixed into the one hat here, but look, a good game so far. Good
game so far. The puck out was blocked by Jamie Fahey over there for the Cusacks, and it's going to be a free. It should be a free to Cusacks. Surely he's given the free to Gort. It was the Cusacks man who had the ball, and the referee has decided it's going to be a free, and the free is to Gort as the Cusacks won possession there, and harsh decision given against the Cusacks man there.
Did he pull him for overcarrying in that instance or whatever?
Possible, but it was a harsh one. It's going to be a free, and the free is to Conor Cummins, who just steals a few yards there. He's told to go back a small bit, and it's 7 points to 6 as he gets ready to take this free side over on the far side of the field. He had one really good score. Conor Cummins from the 65 metre line. He's on the 65 metre line as well here, but he's towards the in line as he gets ready to take this free. It's a dangerous ball. It goes high in towards the goals, but it goes wide, and that's another wide for Gort. Is that number 3 for Gort at this stage in the game? 7 points for Gort, 6 points for Michael Cusacks. There's 6 minutes to go to half time. Here's Irleville, takes the puck out. He goes over towards this side of the field now as players try to win possession. It's won there by Fionn Walsh. He flicks the ball up towards Jamie Egan, but the corner back is there. That corner back is Neil O'Halloran. He pulls in the ball. It comes off Egan, goes out over the line, and that's going to be a line ball to Michael Cusacks on this side of the field. And Michael Cusacks will have this sideline. It's going to be taken by Michael Mullins wearing number 6. Good stylish hurler, as we said, is Michael Mullins as he gets ready to take this free for his side. They are a point in arrears at the moment, and it's a poor sideline. Though it's going to be won by Divney, but the ball goes straight into Mullins. He waited for that ball as the ball has been thrown out over the line there. The flag has been thrown out over the line there, and it's picked up by Keane O'Loughlin. He's making space to go for a score from play, is he? And he'll be disappointed if that effort goes in towards the goalkeeper. The goalkeeper fumbles it again, and the goalkeeper is Yaroslav Alexandrov. He tries to come away with possession. He can't do so. It's picked up by Sean O'Kane. Kane has it. He looks upfield. He decides to go back out again to O'Loughlin, who makes himself available. That's Keane O'Loughlin. He's in possession now. Off the left hand side, he's going to go for a score from play. Keane O'Loughlin, has he got the distance and the accuracy? Keane O'Loughlin has the distance, but he doesn't have the accuracy, and that's 3 wides for them. It's 7 points for Gort, 6 points for Michael Cusacks. 25 minutes played here as the goalkeeper Yaroslav Alexandrov will get ready to take the puck out now for Gort. He is a fine strike in the ball, and he launches it as far down the field as he possibly can, looking for Caleb Walsh there, but it's well read by the Michael Cusacks man. That's Michael Mullins again at centre half back. He's having a fine game. Gets the ball out towards Tyg Mummery. He loses possession though, and the ball is going to break. It's going to break towards the Gortman, and it's Marin who has it. Gets it back to Caleb Walsh. Comes inside his man, Caleb Walsh. Caleb Walsh still in possession. Caleb Walsh hand passes the ball off to Ronan Divney. Divney going for a score. This would be a great point if it can go over the bar. It's gone straight between the posts. Ronan Divney is the man who puts it over the bar. Good score by Ronan Divney. A well worked score by Gort. Sees them into an 8 points to 6 lead.
Yeah, well taken score. Good play by Caleb Walsh in the build up as well. Nice interlinking play in Niall, and a well taken score by Ronan Divney.
8-6 they lead as Ireland takes the puck out. He goes over towards the far side of the field. He's looking for Keane O'Loughlin, who comes deep, and the ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Tyg Mummery, who pulls in that ball first time, but Gort wins it in the middle of the field with Conor Cummins. Gets it inside towards Caleb Walsh, and Caleb Walsh has the ball in his hand. Caleb Walsh is a handful in there in that full forward line. He's going for a score over the shoulder. What an effort by Caleb Walsh. What a score by Caleb Walsh. It's a superb score by Caleb Walsh. He's got 2 from play, 2 from frees. 2 great scores by Gort. Sees them into a 3-point lead.
Yeah, he was practically standing on the sideline now when he hit that, and a super score. Another observation, isn't there an awful lot to play at that side of the field, the stand side of the field? And interesting, Keane Walsh has moved over that side and has taken a very good score there.
He's got 4 points, Sean. 2 from play and 2 from frees. The ball is breaking in the middle of the field as well. Gort have it with Rory Marin, who's onto a sighted ball. Rory Marin gets it off to Fernandez. Guillermo Fernandez with a good low ball inside towards Jamie Egan, who's out for his man. Lovely touch by Jamie Egan. Jamie Egan tries to get away from his man. This will be a superb effort if it can come inside the post by Jamie Egan. He goes for the score. It's come inside the post. What a brilliant score by Jamie Egan, wearing number 17. But it was the beautiful touch when that ball came into it from Fernandez. He deadened it into his hand, took on his man. That's a great score, Sean. 10-6.
It is, and look at the whole build up to the score was a very well taken score, Niall, in sense of finding the right man at the right time. But the touch by Egan, it just gave him authority over that ball.
They win the ball again. Gort have got the last 3 points. It's Fernandez who's in possession. He stepped out over the line though, and that's going to be a line ball, and the line ball is to Michael Cusacks on this side of the field.
That's the little scoring burst we're talking about. They've got 5 out of the last 6 scores to go from being, say, 5 points each on 20 minutes. They're now leading by 10-6. That's a big lead in this game so far, like 4 points.
It's a big lead in this game as Brendan McGuane takes the sideline cut. He tries to look for Sean O'Kane there, and Sean O'Kane has it, the giant captain. He's a powerful man. He's come out the field, as we said. He's in possession. He's put under serious pressure there as O'Kane. He's over-carried the ball, and that's going to be a free, and the free is to Gort. And this is a chance for Gort to go 5 points up, and they're finishing strongly, Sean. They'll be happy the way they're finishing this half. And
the bit of momentum is coming from them, and we made that point, didn't they, that we say Gort had kind of threatened it early on where they got 3 in a row, but now in the last the second quarter, probably the last 10 minutes of this half, they've got a bit of momentum in the game. As I said, they've outscored their opponents by 5 points to 1 in that period, and the way the half is going, Gort won't want this half to end now because they're getting on top, aren't they?
Yeah, they are getting on
the
top
scores
and
as well.
The scores as well. They've got the last 3, and this is Conor Cummins again in the middle of the field trying to maybe score his second score of the day. 10-6. This would put them 11-6 in front with 29 minutes played here almost. Conor Cummins has the distance. Has he got the accuracy? He hasn't got the accuracy this time. That one goes wide, a 4th wide for Gort as the goalkeeper Ireland gets ready to take this puck out now for his side. That is Michael Cusacks. They are 4 points in arrears. They probably need to score just before half time to settle themselves into it, and again they don't want the lead to go out any further.
No, but like it's manageable at the same time. But Gort will be very happy with the way they're finishing the half.
They will. Dahi Lanan is in possession. He gets the ball over to the far side of the field, and eventually Rory Marin tries to win it, but it goes out over the line there. Conor Cummins pass just going astray there from a Gort vantage point, and it's going to be a line ball over there to Michael Cusacks.
If you can see now on the screen here, like all the players are practically that stand side of the field. It's amazing. There's 3/4 of the pitch here where there's no one in it.
There's nobody in it. That ball goes across the field towards Michael Mullins. Michael Mullins has possession, and he launches it down in front of Keane O'Loughlin. Can O'Loughlin win this? He can't, because Gort have numbers there, and Gort are trying to burst out of defence with their cornerback. That's Cathal Nolan. There's going to be 1 minute additional time here as Cian O'Loughlin wins possession. He tries to get the ball forward towards he's the wing forward there, Brendan McGuane, but he can't do so. O'Loughlin has the ball inside. He's got McGuane inside him. He's fouled there, is he? Referee says play on. Cian O'Loughlin still going forward, gets the ball inside towards Brendan McGuane. He's going for a score. This will be a nice point if it come inside the post by McGuane. It has come inside the post by McGuane. That's a good score. He's one of the under 15s on the team. He's one of the failed players. He puts it over the bar. 10 points to 7. Good score.
Yeah, good score by McGann. Well set up by Cian O'Loughlin. I saw Brendan McGann playing in the under 15 fail at night. He was a very good player.
Good puck out by the goalkeeper. It's won by Ronan Maher. He's soloing through the heart of the defence. Goal scoring opportunity here. Ronan Maher goes for the score himself, and it should be Iar Leveil's ball, and Iar Leville is coming out of defence there. He's swung around. It's going to be a free out, and Ronan Maher had players inside him. There was a goal scoring opportunity there. He probably had to give the pass either side of him. There were players looking for the ball, and it was a tame enough effort in the end. It goes into Iar Leville. Field takes the quick puck out. He picks out Michael Mullins. Now if Kilbeaconty and Beha combined, Michael Cusacks could get a score here. That would bring them back to within 2 points. They're on an advantage here. That ball goes long inside towards Cian O'Loughlin. It breaks inside towards Cian O'Loughlin. He's going to win this ball. It's 10 points to 7 at the moment. Can O'Loughlin go down it? He can go down it. He's got options outside of him. He's surveying his options before he sprays the ball right across the field.
He could have gone out there. Yeah, he could have gone
out the field to Ronan Divney, as that ball is going to be won though by the Cusacks. Is that a push in the back? The referee says no, it's gone out over the line, has it? It hasn't. No. It's won by Dahi Lenan there. Lenan tries to burst out of defence. The ball has gone out over the line on this occasion though, and it'll be interesting to see what way this line ball is going. I think it could be is it a throw in? It's not. It's going to be a line ball out, and the line ball is to Gort.
Good reaction again though by Cusacks now, wasn't it? Like we were making the point just a minute ago that 10-6 Gort had got into a little bit of daylight, but good point back from Brendan McGuane, and you know they've pushed on again. Like either team can't get a reasonable margin of daylight ahead of their opponents.
There's 3 between them as that ball goes long inside towards the cornerback position, and out comes the cornerback for Gort. That is the man wearing number 4, Dale Cahill, and eventually the referee Carol Collins has blown for half time here. 10 points to 7, 3 between them at half time, but that little late scoring burst by Gort in this first half is the essential difference, Sean, between the sides at half time. It's delicately poised, but Gort have edged it in the first half. They got 3 points in a row, and all of a sudden it put them 10 points to 6 in front. Brendan McGuane came back with a point late on for Michael Cusacks, but that late scoring burst by Gort sees them into a 3-point lead at the interval.
It does, and they'll be happy with the way they finished the half. Cusacks will be happy with that. They're very much in the contest. I keep making the point now though, a goal you would say could be a crucial score in this contest, in the sense that both these teams, they seem to be able to keep themselves alive. There's good free takers on both sides or whatever. A goal could be crucial, but at half time certainly all to play for.
It sure is all to play for. Here it's half time in this County Minor B Hurling Championship final. It's Gort who leads the Clash of the Neighbours by 3 points at half time. Gort 10 points, Michael Cusacks 7 points. 10, Caleb wears number 13. This is a difficult enough free to start off, but can he put it between the posts? Caleb Walsh takes the free. He puts it straight between the posts. A great point by Caleb Kilbeaconty and Beha, while the Gort club as well, as this free is taken by Cian O'Loughlin. The chance to equalise the ball game, and Cian O'Loughlin makes no mistake. He puts it over there again. He's quite close to the sideline, but he's a competent player. He's a competent free taker. As Cian O'Loughlin lifts, bends and strikes, and he makes no mistake. He puts it between midfielder. That's Killian Grealish. He gets the ball back to Fernandez, the wing back. He's going for a score. Is it coming inside the post? It's coming in beautifully by Guilherme Fernandez. The match goes down on the ball for Gort. He's already got 1 score. He's looking to get to point number 2. This one off the left hand side. That looks like a good score from Caleb Walsh. It's coming inside the post. It's a good score. Impact in this game. Inside towards Jamie Egan. Can he get there ahead of his man? Jamie Egan has the ball for Gort. Jamie Egan surveys his options. He goes for goal. Good save by the goalkeeper, Iar Leville. The ball is 15 minutes in here in Kenny Park, and at the night a resplendent day as he takes his free for his side. He's got the distance. He's got the accuracy. Connor Cummins. He puts it straight between the posts. And Cusacks have possession. It's Sean O'Kane getting the ball across the field to their corner forward wearing number 15. That's Conor Lawler. He goes for the score, and Conor Lawler puts it over the bar. And it was Nathan Corliss off towards Richard Staunton, and Staunton gets the ball inside towards the half-hour line. That's a great score. Is it by Sean O'Kane?
Yes, he went short with the free, and probably, in fairness to Dunno, he saw he had to get out there fast and probably couldn't stop himself to go through scoring.
The free is from the 65-metre line. He's going for point number 3, Cian O'Loughlin. He's a fine striker of the ball. He makes no mistake. That's 3 points for him from the place. Grealish who's in possession for Gort. He's going to wind up for a score here. Grealish, he's going for the score. Has it come inside the post from Killian Grealish? It has come inside the post from Killian Grealish. He'll be still in possession. Caleb Walsh hand passes the ball off to Ronan Divney. Divney going for a score. This will be a great point if it can go over the bar. It's gone straight between the posts. Ronan Divney is the man who puts it. Has the ball in his hand. Caleb Walsh is a handful in there in that full forward line. He's going for a score over the shoulder. What an effort by Caleb Walsh. What a score by Caleb Walsh. It's a superb score. Jamie Egan tries to get away from his man. This will be a superb effort if it can come inside the post by Jamie Egan. He goes for the score. It's come inside the post. What a brilliant score by Jamie Egan. Keane O'Loughlin still going forward. Gets the ball inside towards Brendan McGuane. He's going for a score. This will be a nice point if it can come inside the post by McGuane. It has come inside the post by McGuane. That's a good score. He's one of the under And you're very welcome back here to Kenny Park in Athenry, where it's half time between Gort and Michael Cusacks. The Gort team are out on the field, ready to go for the second half of this County Minor B Championship final. They lead by 10 points to 7 at half time. A late scoring burst by Gort sees them into that 3-point lead as they get into their positions again for the start of the second half. The Cusacks team not out as of yet, but Sean, 10 points to 7 at half time. The next few minutes of this half, maybe the first 10 minutes, are going to be crucial. Cusacks can't let that lead go out any further, while from a Gort perspective they'll be trying to put more scores on the board.
They will, yeah. You have it summed up perfectly, Niall, and it's interesting that Declan Donoghue and his team management of Simon O'Grady, Adrian Divney, Thomas Broderick, Florence McCarthy and Colin Corliss, as you said, are using the every last second of the half-time interval. For Patrick Divney, he's out here with his Gort team. Chris Finnegan, of course, part of his backroom team. I think they'll be happy, Niall, with the latter stages of that opening half, won't they? They finished that last quarter, last 10 minutes in particular well. They'll want to build on it, but as you say, a game like this can take on a life of its own. I know we've reiterated the point, but a goal, it will be a huge score in this contest. There hasn't really been a threat. Maybe Gort have got away with one or two things, maybe in terms of nearly conceding a goal or whatever, but I think for both teams right now where they are, again, you reiterate the point for coming in as underdogs. Cusacks will be more than happy, and I would say this morning if you asked Cusacks to be 3 points down at half time, they would have taken it.
They sure would have taken it. Two teams who would like, no doubt, to win a county minor title. Any title is vital, irrespective of what grade it is or what team it is within your club, whether it's your under 16 team or your minor team, your under 20 team. It's nice to win a county title.
Absolutely, Niall. And I mean, that's what you want to do. And look at it, it's all about performance, it's all about developing, it's about bringing these players through. And I think both these clubs at senior level, we know the Michael Cusacks amalgamation. Will that happen eventually at adult level? Will they come together to, Baha and Kilbeaconty are very proud clubs, and I know how difficult it is to put that together. Will they come together? Gort as well will want a kind of an infusion of young lads to come into their senior ranks as well. So I think for both teams, you want to develop and you want to bring lads through, Niall, but look, it's often useful as well to get your hands on a bit of silverware, isn't it?
Yeah, it sure is. And of course Gort, they were in the relegation bother this year in senior. They staved off that relegation bother. They'll be trying to get a few younger players through as well, won't they, for their senior team? Absolutely.
And one or two players can make a difference to any team, and that exuberance of youth or whatever. But look, as of now, all that's in the minds of these people here this afternoon, or the players out there, is to try and win the second half, Niall, and get their hands on the cup.
Yeah, that's it, and we're almost set to go here. The Rachor's in the middle of the field. The two teams are out in the field as well. The full back line from Michael Cusacks are going into position before the start of this game. 10 points to 7. The start of the second half, you think, is crucial in this County Minor B Championship final. Of course, coming up at 2 o'clock will be the Minor A final. That is between St Mary's Athenry, the defending champions, taking on Oranmore Mary in their 5th final in a row. As this ball is thrown in and the second half is underway here, and it's Gort who win possession straight away with the Killian Grealish off towards Fernandez there, and the ball is lost in the middle of the field though, and it's Michael Cusacks who win possession there with Brendan McGuan. He got a point for them in the latter stages of the half. 10 points to 7 as the ball is over on the far side of the field, and Gort have possession back, and it's won by Killian Grealish again, who got one really good point. Killian Grealish sprays the ball right across the field here towards Jamie Egan, who got an excellent score just before half time as well. Egan is in possession. He takes on his man. He goes past his man, and Jamie Egan is soloing forward now for Gort. He's doing very well. Jamie Egan makes the space to go for a score. He flicks it across the field looking for Caelan Walsh. He's fouled though, and it's going to be a free in, and a chance here for Walsh now to extend Gort out to a 4-point lead.
Oh, he's a tricky customer, isn't he? Jamie Egan did awful well coming in along that sideline, and undoubtedly I think he got caught now between maybe playing the ball across the goal, maybe as a pass, or maybe taking a score or whatever. But look, he has the advantage, and a free in and an opportunity to Gort to start the second half well.
Caelan Walsh is the man who'll take the free. He got 2 from play in the first half. He also got 2 from frees. He's on 4 points out of the 10. And a minute into the second half, and Jamie Egan is okay. He's up. I think just taken his just need to change of a helmet or something like that.
And just in the first half there, I think we talked about the umpire, Mr. Duggan, wearing the Santry hat. I was corrected because I'm told it's a Galway hat, just to be on the ball there. And Johnny, our cameraman, I think is even more on the ball there. You can work it out yourself. So maybe he wasn't thinking of Christmas after all.
Put straight between the posts. So that's Seamus Duggan, of course, his father, Jimmy, captain Galway 70 years ago in the All-Ireland final in 1955.
Steeped in the game.
Yeah, as that ball goes straight between the posts, and that's Caelan Walsh who puts it over the bar, and it is 11 points to 7 now. That's Caelim's 5th score of the day. As Ira Leville takes the puck out, he launches it towards this side of the field. Sean O'Kane is underneath it. Can he catch the ball out of the air? The ball is going to break, and it's going to break towards a Gort man there who tries to go down it, but there's a sub on the Michael Cusacks team as well. It looks as if number 18, Keane Loughnane, is in, and that ball is into Sean O'Kane. He's going for a score, and that one has gone to the wrong side of the post, and Keane Loughnane, if my memory serves me correct, was one of the stars of that Fela team as well.
Yes, right.
As that ball goes wide, that's a 4th wide for Michael Cusacks.
And when you're considering like they're 15-year-olds coming into this now, Niall.
Yeah, they're young players. That ball breaks in the middle of the field, and it's Brendan McGuane who has it again, and McGuane is in possession. He's one of those 15-year-olds solving forward. McGuane is going to go for a score. This will be a lovely point if it goes over the bar by Brendan McGuane. It's gone straight between the posts. Lovely point by Brendan McGuane. That's 2 for him, and suddenly it's 11 points to 8. Good response and a good score.
Absolutely, Niall, and an excellent score, excellent, confidently taken score from out the field. And again, Niall, it's the kind of tit-for-tat nature of the contest.
Stephen Carey has also come into the ball game for Cusacks as well, so they have 2 subs on at half time, Stephen Carey and Keane Loughnane. Not standing on their laurels, Michael Cusacks. They have the 2 youngsters in, so that ball is pucked over towards the far side of the field, and the ball is going to break. It's going to break, and it's going to break towards the Gort man, Ronan Diviney, who takes on his man. He got 1 great point in the first half. He's soloing forward as Diviney, and he's trying to get away from his man over in the far side of the field. That is the number 7, Nathan Corliss. Diviney goes for the score though, comes back off the post, and it goes to the wrong side of the post and goes wide, and that's 5 for Gort now, and it was a scoreable opportunity, and that means it's 11 points to 8. As this puck out is taken. It's won by Marin, who's going for the score. That could be a good score by Gort. Has it come inside the post? It hasn't, and it is Rory Marin who puts that one wide. 6 wides now for Gort. They'll be disappointed with that one. They've had 2 scoreable opportunities, haven't taken them. It's still all to play for here, Sean. 11 points to 8, 4 minutes into the second half.
Yeah, they're disappointed. The management are disappointed to take that, but it's still a 3-point ball game, Niall, and both teams are very much in the contest.
Killian Grealish is in possession. He's going for the score. That one goes to the wrong side of the post as well after getting the pass from Connor Cummins. That's 3 wides in a row since that Brendan McGuane point. 3 quick fire wides for Gort. They could have extended their lead as the ball is pucked out to McGuane in the middle of the field, and McGuane is in possession now. McGuane is solo forward. He's a good player. He flicks the ball off the ground. He's got the last point for Michael Cusacks. McGuane, has he made the space to go for a score? It'll be a fine effort if it goes over the bar. It should be the goalkeeper's ball. He's dropped it. Goal scoring opportunity. Stephen Carey's in there. The ball is quite close to the line. It's Cristaldo who comes away with it. That is the wing back, and he comes away with possession. Christian Cristaldo does well for Gort. He's in possession. Is he going to drive the ball down the field? He's put under serious pressure there. He flicks it out the field, out towards the middle of the field, where Killian Grealish tries to win it. Is that a free? There is a free. It's a free to Michael Cusacks. It's going to be a free in, and Stephen Carey for a couple of seconds there had half a goal chance there. The ball deceived Yaroslav Alexandrov. It could have ended up in the back of the net.
It could have, but it was good defending in the end. Niall, there's been 1 or 2 occasions like that during the course of this contest, and you could see the impact. In fairness to Cristiano, he did awful well to go back and retrieve the situation and bring it out to the cornerback position. Let off,
and Christian Cristaldo did well there, but it's a free to Michael Cusacks and to Keane O'Loughlin. Keane O'Loughlin takes the free. It's a beautiful free by Keane O'Loughlin. It's straight between the posts. It's 5 frees for Keane O'Loughlin, and it's 11 points to 9. 2 points between them. Good point and a good score by Keane O'Loughlin.
Again, they make the point now. They got something out of the attack, didn't they? And there's a bit of, you can hear the Michael Cusacks fans just want to get behind their team.
They do want to get behind their team, and it's Guillermo Fernandez who's in possession. Gets the ball forward towards Caleb Walsh. He misses the ball, and it's going to be won by Michael Mullins. Mullins has it now for Michael Cusacks. Mullins comes outside his man. Is he free out there? Surely the referee has him on an advantage. It's going to be a free out. It is a free out. Caleb Walsh is not happy, but it's going to be a free out. The free out is to Michael Mullins and to Michael Cusacks. He goes to this side of the field looking for Stephen Carey, the sub. Carey lets the ball bounce, and it gave Christian Cristaldo the chance to come in there, and the ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Grealish in the middle of the field. That's Killian Grealish. He's blocked down. The ball is won though by Gort again, and they do well to win the ball out towards Rory Marin. Rory Marin plays a lovely low ball to this side of the field. It evades the centre half forward. That is Ronan Maher, and it's Michael Mullins who's in possession, and Michael Mullins is having a fine game at centre half back. Plays the ball out towards the middle of the field looking for their wing forward. The wing forward is Jamie Fahy. He loses possession. Gort win it back, and eventually Jamie Egan is in possession. Jamie Egan goes back to field. This is a scoreable opportunity for the midfielder strike. Connor Cummins. He's going for a score. Connor Cummins. It's a great strike. It comes back off the post for the 3rd time in this half, and it breaks out to the full back. That full back is James O'Brien, and he clears the ball down the field, and it's going to be won again by Cummins over the far side of the field. He's fouled there as he tried to pick the ball up, and it's going to be a free and a chance here maybe for Gort to get their second score of the half, but they've hit that post 3 times in this second half. There's only 2 between them. 11 points to 9, and Connor Cummins will take this free.
Unbelievable! If you try to hit the post as often as that, you wouldn't. But there's a real fire coming into the game now, isn't there? In the last few minutes or so, both these teams know what's at stake. Again, it's nip and tuck. I mean, the story of the second half so far is 2 points to 1 to Michael Cusacks. They were 3 down at half time. You know, it's both teams are. Gort are struggling to get away. Cusacks are staying very much in the game. This is going to go all the way to the wire, it looks like.
Killian Grealish will take the free for Gort. Killian stands over the free as he gets ready to take this now for his side. Killian Grealish lifts, bends and strikes and launches the sliotar in towards the goals. Has he got the distance? He has. Has he got the accuracy? He's got that too. A great score by Killian Grealish. His second score of the day. This one from the free. Good score, 12 points to 9.
Yeah, super score from a long distance out. Executed well. 7 minutes into the contest. We're back again to a 3-point ball game.
12 points to 9. The puck out goes out towards this side of the field. It's going to break. And it's going to break towards Jamie Fahey, who tries to win it for Michael Cusacks. It breaks though to Conor Cummins. Conor Cummins has it now for Gort. He's soloing forward. He's got a man inside him. Conor Cummins, what's he going to do here? He's going to go for a score. He's half blocked down though. And it should be repelled by the Michael Cusacks defence there, and it is repelled by the Michael Cusacks defence, and it's the fullback James O'Brien again who clears the ball down the field. He looks for Dara Ryan, who's wearing number 2, a long way from the goal. Brilliantly picked up by Dara Ryan. He's soloing forward now for Michael Cusacks. He's got support players either side him. He's going to go for the score. Has he got the distance and the accuracy? He hasn't. He's put it to the wrong side of the post.
Great run though.
But brilliant run and a brilliant pick up by Dara Ryan on the run, and it goes to the wrong side of the post. As the goalkeeper Yaroslav Alexandrov takes the puck out, he picks out Conor Cummins. It's not. It's broken in the middle of the field towards Stephen Carey, and eventually that's a free surely, and the referee gives the free to Michael Cusacks. They're on an advantage here as they go for the score here from their wing back. That is Nathan Corliss. It's going to be a free though. There was a Gort man hit late though, and I thought it was going to be a free to Gort. The referee has decided it's going to be a free to Michael Cusacks out in the middle of the field.
I think the Gort man will be questioning that.
They will be questioning. There's another sub coming into the team here for Michael Cusacks as well. They're going to the bench again for the third time, is it? Cian Loughnane, and he's just coming back in. He actually was Stephen Carey who came on at half time, not Cian Loughnane, as Cian Loughnane is coming in. A good young player, as we said, is Cian Loughnane. He is coming into the team for Michael Cusacks. There are 3 points between them. Gort 12 points, Michael Cusacks 9 points.
I see the nature of this game. I see the great Josie Hart down here in front of us tonight. Of course, he was a proud Kilmaken man, ended up winning 2 championships with Gort. Beside him is his son Aidan, of course, was a selector with Galway and also has had the hip done recently, so he's on the crutches there. But Josie, I'm wondering who is he shouting for?
This is
the game of all these connections, isn't it?
There's a lot of connections, yeah. It's going to be a free to Michael Cusacks anyway, and it's Cian O'Loughlin who will take it. 5 points for Cian O'Loughlin from the place ball as he gets ready to take this from the 65-metre line. This is a chance to bring it back to 2 points as he gets ready to take this. He's been deadly accurate with the free so far. He's hit 5, I think. Sean, he's hit them all between the posts. Is this point number 6 for Cian O'Loughlin? It isn't.
The build-up now.
The commentators curse again. That one goes wide. Michael Cusacks have 6 wides on the board now. 12 points for Gort, 9 points for Michael Cusacks. It sure is, as Yaroslav Alexandrov takes the puck out. He goes over towards the far side of the field, and there's players on both sides trying to win it. It's going to be won by Caelan Walsh. Is it over there? He drops the ball out of his hand. Killian Grealish tries to come in, as does the wing back Fernandez over on the far side of the field, but it's Michael Cusacks who have it. They're getting a small bit of momentum over there. The ball is going to be a free there. Jamie Fahey, number 12, foul there, and that's going to be a free. Another free for Michael Cusacks, and Cian O'Loughlin is coming out to take it. And
again, Niall, all the play over that side of the field.
Sure is.
Incredible, isn't it?
As this free is going to be taken by O'Loughlin, and we see that Sean O'Kane is just moving his way in towards the full forward line just in case it drops short. He's a big, strong man. As this free is going to be taken to Cian O'Loughlin over on the far side of the field.
These are difficult frees, Niall, aren't they, for young
These are very difficult frees.
17,
They're on the sideline as he's going to take this one. He is dead straight. He's on the sideline, on the stand side of the field, hitting in towards the town end here in Kenny Park and at the Rye. There's 3 between them. He's got 5 so far. He goes for the score from out the field. It'll be a massive point if it goes over the bar. It hasn't. It's gone wide again. The last 2 ones, the last 2 frees have just gone to the wrong side of the post, but they're difficult frees. Nothing easy about these, as Carol Collins has just after pointing out something there. 12 points to 9. There's 3 between them. 11 minutes into the second half. As you said, Sean, a goal here could be crucial in this game.
Absolutely, and it's like that 3-point margin has been the kind of the difference in the game for long stages.
And it's picked up by Rory Martin. Rory Martin is in possession. He was going to give it to a support player. Plays it across the field towards Conor Cummins. He hand passed her. Well, it looked like a throw or a hand pass. He got away with it anyway. Jamie Egan tries to pick it up, and eventually Gort have possession. A scoreable opportunity here, is it, for the men of Gort? That's a good score by the centre half, or by the wing forward, I should say. Fionnan Walsh. That's his second score of the day. Good score by Fionnan Walsh. 13 points to 9.
Yeah. Good scores, right. Marin has been very involved in the game as well. Lovely reader of the game, Niall, using the ball very well, always picking out a guy in the best position.
Yeah, of course, his brother Queeveen Marin is part of the Gort senior panel as that ball goes out towards the middle of the field as well. It's going to break, and it's going to break towards the midfielder. That is Jack Donoghue, who's in possession. Jack Donoghue gets the ball across the field towards Sean O'Kane. Sean O'Kane tries to go down to the ball. He's pushed in the back, is he? He is pushed in the back. We could see it from here, and that's going to be a free. And another free for Sean O'Loughlin, or Keane O'Loughlin, who's coming from the full forward line to take it.
And in the nip and tuck nature of this game, 4 points has been the biggest margin. We're on it again, 13-9 here for Gort. Gort are probably saying to themselves, you know, Patrick Divney's probably saying, could we go 5, could we go 6 up? But Cusacks have kept them at bay all the time, and a chance for Keane again now to bring it back to a 3-point ball game.
Keane O'Loughlin will take the free. The last two have just gone to the wrong side of the post. As he takes this one, but these are difficult frees. This is out on the 65-metre line again. He's at an angle. It's 13 points for Gort. It's 9 points for Cusacks. 12 minutes into the second half. Is that another point for Cusacks? It's not. It's gone to the wrong side of the post again.
And like as you say, now they're difficult frees. They're, you know, you're under pressure and all that. He's been the main man. Like, keep going, Keane.
The puck out is going to come from Yaroslav Alexandrov. 4 points between them, and Yaroslav goes straight down the middle, and players on both sides will go up to try and win possession. The ball is going to be won by the Cusacks men again. It's Brendan McGuan who has it in the middle field. Can he get the ball into his hand? He can eventually. He's in possession. He's got 2 points. He goes back the field to Jamie Fahy. Jamie Fahy gets his side onto the attack again, breaks through in towards Sean O'Kane. He just couldn't get the ball into his hand, and the corner back there, Dale Cahill, tries to go down it wearing number 4. He can't win possession. Cahill tries to go down it, and it's Christian Cristaldo who's in possession.
He's had a good game. Christian Ronaldo, so the name kind of comes off the tongue.
It does, yeah, as Michael Mullins wins the ball again. Mullins is in possession. A stylish performer, as we said, is Mullins. He's in possession. He launches it long down the field again. Up they go for. The ball is going to break. Who's going to get onto it? It's going to be a free out, actually, a foul on Michael Mullins here, the centre half back for Michael Cusacks. It's going to be a free out, and he's going to no doubt get this ball down the field, maybe looking for Sean O'Loughlin or Sean O'Kane. Two big men and two good players they are in that attack for the Michael Cusacks men. 14 minutes gone in the second half. Gort 13 points, Michael Cusacks 9 points, as Michael Mullins gets ready to take the free for his side. The centre half back, Michael Mullins, will take the free.
Where will this drop now?
We'll know in a couple of minutes, Sean. In a couple of seconds. It's going to launch right into the edge of the square. It's a dangerous ball. The goalkeeper bats it out, and Sean O'Kane just couldn't get there for his side as Gort defend well, and it's Dahi Lanan who has it. Dahi trying to burst his way out of defence. It's a free out. Referee gives the advantage here. There's no advantage accruing. It's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Gort, but it was a dangerous ball into the edge of the square.
It was, and you know, all you need is one break in around the house there. Again now, Gort, like we're talking about the 4-point barrier. Can they get up the field and build a 5-point lead for themselves, or can Cusacks get back into the game? Look, they're still in the game or whatever, but it's a game that's on a knife edge night, isn't it? 14 minutes gone the second half, still nothing between them.
Still nothing between them as Guilherme Fernandez takes the free. He picks out Rory Marin. Rory Marin has it, and Marin is onto a lot of ball. He's on an advantage here. This will be a super point by Rory Marin if it goes over the bar. It's a magnificent score by Rory Marin. He puts it between the posts. It's his first of the day, 14 points to 9, and in fairness to him, he's having a fine second half, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, and we chatted about him just 2 minutes ago or so, like that he took on the shot there, took on the responsibility, well taken score, but he's been very good in his use of the ball. Dahi
Lanan tries to win it over there ahead of Jack Donoghue, and the ball is very close to the sideline. That's the first time the 5 points have been between them. 14 points to 9 as Gort win possession again, and Killian Grealish gets his side on the attack. It goes inside towards the full forward line, but it's the cornerback who's back there, and that cornerback is wearing number 4. That's Neil O'Halloran. He's put under a bit of pressure over there, and Jamie Egan tries to go down it. Jamie Egan can't pick the ball up because there's 2 Cusacks men there. The ball breaks out though. It breaks out towards the midfielder Conor Cummins. Conor Cummins now for Gort, playing very deep at this juncture in the game. It's 14 points to 9, but Cusacks win possession again. It's that man Michael Mullins again coming out, the centre half back, and he's fouled coming out of defence there, and that's going to be a free out, and a free out to Michael Cusacks.
Yeah, and Michael Mullins has had a fair old game now, hasn't he? He's been very, very prominent in that defence. Now for the first time, 5 points between them, 14 points to 9, but still we're only at the 3/4 stage, plenty of time in this game. You'd wonder at what stage will Cusacks try to look for a goal, Niall, or would they be happy to bring the margin back by points?
I think they'll be happy enough at the moment, but if they can get a couple of scores on the board, as that ball is won by Fernandez over on the far side of the field. Guilherme Fernandez goes down on the ball, picks the ball up cleverly and flick that out over the line though, and it's going to be a line ball, and the line ball is to Michael Cusacks over there, and Caelan Walsh just hits the schlitter into the crowd there, and it's going to be a line ball, and the line ball is to Michael Cusacks over on the far side of the field, It's 14 points for Gort. It's 9 points for Michael Cusacks. There are 14 minutes to go here of normal time, and the linesman has gone out there. The linesman is Conor Quinlan. He's gone out to say something to their HR. He's going to give a free, actually. I think the free is for Caelan Walsh. Intentionally, the ball broke, and the free was given, and maybe he hit the ball out over the line, Caelan Walsh. So that's going to be a free, and the free is to Cian O'Loughlin. And Cian O'Loughlin will take the free now for Michael Cusack. 17 minutes in, 14 points to 9. Cian has got 5 so far, was just off target with the last couple of frees. He'll just want to get his confidence back by putting this one between the posts, but again, he's not getting any handy ones at all as he takes this free. He's got the distance, has he got the accuracy? He's got this one between the posts. Good score by Cian O'Loughlin, and he needed that. His side needed that as well. 14 points to 10.
Yeah, and credit to him, because he kept that, and at night he's getting the frees nearly in the same place, you could say, all the time.
Yeah, 14 points to 10. The ball breaks inside towards the midfielder. That midfielder is Killian Grealish. Plays the ball right across the field to Conor Cummins. Goes to the shot. Good save by Iar Leville, the goalkeeper. And the Gort man went for the goal there, and it breaks outside. And Iar Leville has been competent in goal, it must be said. And route one there again by James O'Brien to get the ball down the field. The ball is going to break. Who's it going to break towards? It's the men of Michael Cusacks who have possession. It's Jack Donoghue for Michael Cusacks going for the score. It'll be a superb effort. It looks good from here. It's straight between the posts. A great score by Jack Donoghue, the midfielder. All of a sudden, 14 points to 11. Good save by Iar Leville at the other end of the field. The ball breaks down the field. A great response and a good score by Jack Donoghue.
That could be a big moment in the contest tonight from the Conor Cummins. Went low with the shot. Good save by Iar Leville. Worked the ball downfield, and Jack Donoghue, great score, 2 in a row.
Ronan Diviney's on the ball. He gets the ball off to his centre half forward. That centre half forward is Ronan Maher. Ronan Maher plays the ball inside towards Egan. Jamie Egan has it. He takes on his man. Is he pulled back there? He is pulled back. He's on an advantage. It's going to be a free in. But credit Gort. A great move down the field, it must be said. Ronan Maher, he picked out Jamie Egan there, and it's going to be a free in. And Gort should go 4 points in front again.
Yeah, ebbing and flowing night, isn't it? The save by Veal ended up being the catalyst that saw Jack Donoghue point at the other end to bring it back to a 3-point margin again, but now Gort can ease it out to 4 again.
Yeah, Caelan Walsh will take the free. He's got 5 so far, 3 frees and 2 from play, and a chance for him to score his 6th point of this County Minor B final. We have 18 minutes gone in the second half. It is Gort 14 points, Michael Cusacks 11 points. Of course, if these were to end level, it would go to a replay. There'd be no extra time or anything like that. It would be a replay as Walsh gets ready to take this. He's looking for some guidance from the sideline. He should just, I'd say, tap this over the bar. 14 points to 11.
That's your advice anyway.
There's 11 minutes to go here. Caelan Walsh with the free for Gort. He goes low. It's into the back of the net. It's a goal by Caelan Walsh. I said he should put it over the bar. He's put it in the net. We thought he was going to go for it.
He was looking at it.
He looked over to the sideline for some advice.
He saw the gap at the left post.
He put it in the back of the net. It was a great strike, it must be said. A goal for Gort. That could be the pivotal moment. 114 to 11.
That could be the moment, and you have to say he saw it, Niall. He saw the gap that was there. He looked out to the line and had the bravery to go for it. Big score, big score.
He's on the ball again, and that could be the moment that wins the County Minor Cup for Gort. He's on the attack, Caelan Walsh. He's going to go for a score again. This one is going to drop short. Yeah. It's a dangerous ball in towards the goals. The wing back tried to let it off. Another possible goal scoring opportunity for Gort. Is that a penalty? It isn't, and it's repelled by the defensive unit there of Michael Cusacks, and the ball breaks out towards Jamie Fahy. The 2 number 12s battle possession. It's the Gort number 12 who's trying to go down as Rory Marn. He tries to pick the ball up, but the ball is going to break in the middle field, and it's going to break across to the other number 12. That's Rory Marn. Rory Marn has the ball. He gets it off to a man wearing number 11. That is Ronan Maher. He launched it in towards the goals, but Ronan Maher's effort goes to the wrong side of the post. 8 points apiece. Sean, you mentioned a goal could be crucial. The goal has come as the men of Michael Cusacks go to the bench, with Cathal Diviney about to come in now for Michael Cusacks. The puck out is over to the far side of the field. Cusacks have possession over there. Is there a free on the Cusacks man? There's going to be an advantage here. There's a foul on Conor Lawler over on the far side of the field. It's going to be a free in and a scoreable opportunity. Is it Cian Loughlin that was fouled there on the far side of the field? It's going to be a free in anyway to the Cian O'Loughlin for Michael Cusacks. 114 to 11 points. That goal could be a crucial score in the game.
Yeah, Cathal Diviney coming into the contest, it could be, Niall, because Lord God, he knew what he was doing, didn't he, Caelan Walsh? He saw the gap at the right post as we look out from it here, the left post of the Cusacks goal, and he looked out to the line, and I say he was saying, will I or won't I? He did, and he popped it.
Cusacks go short of that one, back towards the number 18. That's Cian Loughlin, and Cian is disappointed with that man, or Cian Loughlin, I should say. It goes to the wrong side of the post. 114 to 11 points. A 6-point lead is a big lead in this game.
And the goal is a major boost.
As Yaroslav Alexandrov takes the puck out, he goes to this side of the field. 6 between. That ball is going to break. It's going to break towards Rory Marn. It's gone out over the line though. It comes off the Gort man and goes out over the line, and the line ball is to Michael Cusacks on this side of the field, and it's their wing back Tig Mummery who is interested in taking this one. Tig Mummery is going to leave it though to Brendan McGuane. McGuane, as we said, got 2 points, 1 in either half. for Michael Cusack. 6 between them, 114 to 11 points, 9 minutes to go in this Minor B Championship final. Good ball right across the field. Who's going to get there? Can Stephen Carey get there for his side? He can't, because Ronan Divney has it, and Ronan Divney's in possession now. He's got a support player outside. He's going to wind up for a big one himself. He's blocked down though, and eventually it's won by the Cusacks men again, and they come on the attack with Darragh Ryan. Plays the ball across the field to Sean O'Kane. Sean O'Kane tries to take on his man. Sean O'Kane is a big powerful man, but he loses possession over there, and in comes the cornerback. That cornerback was Dale Cahill, tried to win possession, and the referee has blown the whistle. Is he going to throw the ball on the 20 metre line? 114 to 11 points, 8 minutes of normal time to go in this County Minor B Championship final. Gort will be happy. The goal by Caleb Walsh is the major score of this game. That came from the free. He's got a goal and 5 points, and it's going to be a throw ball on the 20 metre line. 114 to 11 points, 6 between them. It's a big lead in the context of the game. There's 8 minutes left as Carrot Collins throws in the sliotar. It's won by Michael Cusacks by Keano Loughlin. He's fouled there on the 20 metre line. That's going to be a free in, and at this stage would it be blasting operations, Sean, as you would think, and the spot right in front of the goals, because something that was said. So I would be of the opinion that Keano Loughlin will be going low with this one.
Well, like, there's still loads of time now. There's 8 minutes of normal time, plus there'll be probably 3 at least of additional. There's loads of time. I don't know, will he? Yeah, look, it's gone in front of the goal. It's on the 20 metre line.
It's on the 20 metre line. We have 7.5 minutes to go here. 114 to 11 points. Keano Loughlin will take the 20 metre free for Michael Cusack. There's 5 Gortmen on the line. Keano Loughlin goes with that one. He's driven it high. It's driven it over the bar. I'd say he probably went for the goal, Sean. It just skimmed the crossbars and went over the bar. 7 points for him. 114 to 12 points. It was a good strike. Back to 5 points.
Yeah, it flew over, Niall. I'd say he was trying to get it inside, just under the crossbar, but look at it, gets the scoreboard ticking again for them.
Yaroslav Alexandrov takes the puck out to this side of the field, looking for Conor Cummins and Michael Mullins. Brilliantly taken by Michael Mullins. He's having a fine game at centre half back. He's blocked down, but it's going to be a line ball, and the line ball is to Michael Cusacks on this side of the field. There's a Gort man gone down with cramp, I think. It's is it Rory Marin on this side of the field, but it's a line ball to Michael Cusacks. But what a take out of the air by the centre half back, Michael Mullins.
Absolutely, and he's been excellent all day, Niall, hasn't he? Very, very good, driving his team on. They're now trailing by 5 points. It's a big margin as Gort go to the bench themselves.
Adam Malloy, wearing number 14, is in for Gort. They have gone to the bench, and it's 1 goal and 14 points to 12 points. I didn't see who's gone off the Gort team. Is it Rory Marin that's gone off with an injury?
Yeah, I think that's the plan.
Rory Marin has had a fine game.
Yeah,
114 to 12 points. 6.5 minutes left here as this sideline cut is going to be taken by the wingback Tyg Mummery.
Still alive though
Michael Cusacks.
For Cusacks, Niall, plenty of time, like.
Yeah, it's delicately poised, but I suppose the goal has a big bearing on the game. It has made Gort 114 on the scoreboard to Michael Cusacks 12 points as the cramp victim. It looks as if Rory Marin is getting up, and he's coming off the field for the moment. It looks as if it's cramp. I think that's portrayed him. He's a loss. He has played very, very well for Gort, it must be said, as Tyg Mummery is in possession with this sideline. Will Tyg decide to go long? His wing back Nathan Corliss had made a run maybe to get the ball, or Darragh Ryan has also made a run as this sideline is taken by Tyg Mummery. He goes route 1 in towards Sean O'Kane. Can he get the ball in his hand? He has got the ball in his hand. Oh, Loughlin is inside now if they can find him. There's runners here. One of those runners is the midfielder Jack Donoghue, who got a point in the second half. He can't pick the ball up though because he's under serious pressure from a number of Gort players there, and it's Guilherme Fernandez again who's in possession. He's had a fine game as well for Gort, the other wing back. Gets the ball long down the field. Up to who's going to win it. It's going to be won by Michael Mullins again ahead of Conor Cummins. Michael Mullins plays the ball low out towards Brendan McGuane in the middle of the field. Brendan McGuane has it. Brendan looks upfield. There's nobody at all inside now for Michael Cusacks as that ball goes long down the field. The goalkeeper bats it out. It's a dangerous ball. It breaks out towards Stephen Carey. Carey has it now for Michael Cusacks. Tries to come inside his man. Is he fouled there? The referee says he is. It's going to be a free in. Keano Loughlin's in possession. Oh, Loughlin was shot. A good save of the goalkeeper. It's gone out for a 65, but there was a free in given there. And there's chance there for Keano Loughlin. He went for the goal. Yaroslav Alexandrov is a big man in the goals. He blocked it out, but there was an advantage, and this could bring it back to 4 points, Sean.
Yeah, he's still alive now. That's what I'm saying. Like, even with the goal and the bit of daylight open at 114 to 11 points on the 18th minute, suddenly now a second point in a row back for Cusacks reduces the margin again. I'd say this time Keano Loughlin will have to take the point now, will he?
You would think he probably would, but we've been wrong now in a couple of times already with the 20 metre frees. Keano Loughlin takes the free. He goes low again with this one. It's blocked this time by the defensive unit, and that's Caleb Walsh who has it there. And Caleb Walsh, the goal scorer for Gort, blocks a goal attempt from Keano Loughlin. It goes out the field. It's going to break. Who has it? And it's going to be a free. The referee has blown the whistle there.
You have to make the point. Would he put that over the bar?
Could have put it over the bar to bring it back to a 4-point ball game. Yeah.
You know, you're reducing the margin. There's still, you're only on 25 minutes. Like there's probably 8 minutes at least left in the contest or so.
Yeah, there is 8 minutes left in the contest. As there's a man, I think he lost the helmet for his side, and it's going to be a free. And it's going to be a throw ball in the middle of the field. 1 goal and 14 points to 12 points. There are 5 points between them as this free out, or is it a free in the middle of the field? As I think a player lost a helmet of some sorts, and it's going to be a free anyway at some stage. But that's 114 to 12 points. We have 4 minutes of normal time plus whatever additional time left in this game. As Carl Collins goes in just to see is the Gort defender okay. Cusacks could be going to the bench again. There are 5 between them, 114 to 12 points. It's the midfielder, I think, wearing number 8. I think it's Connor Cummins who might be, or not, it's the Cusacks man actually. It could be Jack Donoghue, who could be in a bit of bother here. As it's 1 goal and 14 points to 12 points. 3.5 minutes plus additional time. There'll be probably 3 or 4 minutes of that, you would think. As Cusacks look to be going to the bench again, it looks as if they could be bringing on another sub, Colin Fahey.
Are Gort doing enough, Niall, in the sense that they've been kind of able to keep Cusacks at bay, haven't they? They've been able to keep that margin, stay ahead, you know, particularly in the first half, second half. The goal then gave them the fill-up to go 6 in front. We're still at 5.
Well, you feel Cusacks need a goal to get themselves back into it. If they don't get a goal at this stage, you would feel that Gort will have enough done. But if Cusacks get a goal, anything could happen in the latter stages of this game. Jack Donoghue goes off with just a blood injury, I think, there for Jack Donoghue. Into the team comes Colin Fahey wearing 19, and the referee is going to throw the ball in on the 45-metre line. There's a player from both sides going to go in for this one. Sean Oak, Kane and Dale Cahill look to be the 2 players who might be going into win this possession for their sides. As the ball is thrown in, it's Guillermo Fernandez who flicks the ball away, and eventually Dahi Linan comes out with the ball as well for Gort, and Dahi tries to pick the ball up there. He just picked the ball up. He finds himself way up the field. He's taken a good few steps. He has taken a good few steps, and that's going to be a free out, and the free out is to Michael Cusacks, and they're interested in taking it quickly, and Michael Mullins has the ball in his hand. Now Sean O'Loughlin is in at the edge of the square. Will he drive it long and quick? O'Loughlin has made the run out now though, and he's told to just stop. He's told to take. He's taken it from the wrong position, and there's a Cusacks player down injured as well over on the far side of the field, and they're calling for the medics over there for this Cusacks player, but you'd hope he wouldn't be too severely injured over on the far side of the field. But it's going to add on a lot of time, Sean, you would think, at the end of the game. Yeah,
it is, and like now we're heading down the home stretch now. Like what have we, a minute and a half of normal time left with, as you say, whatever the discretion of Carol Collins to give the additional time at the end of the half. You know, still plenty of time for Michael Cusacks.
Yeah, it's Colin Fahey, I think, the man who's injured over on the far side of the field. He's just after coming on. He's up, he's okay. But Gort will be happy enough in one sense, the way that the time is still going on here. Yeah. I know there's going to be injury time, but it's reducing the chances of Michael Cusacks getting back into the game. But Michael Mullins has taken the free, and I'll say he's going to go route 1. We saw him taking a couple of frees that went long distance in the start of the second half. He launched that one long down the field again. It's a dangerous ball in towards the full forward line. It's batted out by the Gort defence there, as Stephen Carey tries to pick it up for his side. It's picked up by Sean O'Loughlin. He's dragged to the ground, and that's going to be a free in on the 20-metre line. Will he go for the goal here? Will he tap this one over the bar? That's 1 goal and 14 points to 12 points. There was a case of thou shalt not pass there for Keane O'Loughlin. He wasn't going to be allowed to get in maybe for a goal scoring opportunity, but it's a free from a difficult angle. There's 7 men on the line. There should probably be only 5 for a 20-metre line. I think he's appealing to that as well as he gets ready to take it. This 20-metre free is going to be taken by Keane O'Loughlin. He does go for it again, launches in towards the goal. It's blocked by the goalkeeper again, Yaroslav Alexandrov, and that's 2 20-metre frees that haven't been taken. They've gone low with both of them, and they still have a 65-metre free to take here. It's going to be taken by Michael Mullins. The 60 minutes are just about up. Will Michael Mullins launch this one over the bar?
Would you have taken the points?
Possibly could have, but I suppose in the situation they were in, he decided to go for the goals. There's nobody at all on Brendan McGuane if they go short here to him. They don't go short to him because Michael Mullins is interested in taking this free himself. 60 minutes have been played. We're into the additional time. We haven't told what that additional time. There's got to be 5 minutes additional time. We've been told as Mullins goes to the score. He's put it over the bar. Good score by Michael Mullins. As we said, he's had a fine game at a centre half back. 5 minutes additional time. 114 to 13 points. We're back to a 4-point ball game here. The next couple of minutes are crucial. There's still plenty of time to win and lose this game for both sides, as the goalkeeper Yaroslav Alexandrov takes the puck out. He goes to this side of the field. There's 4 between them. Who's going to win this ball? And Cusacks try to come away with possession. They do have possession. They go down on the ball. It is the number 10 for Michael Cusacks who won that possession. That's Richard Staunton. Eventually the ball goes long down the field. The ball is lost by the Gortman, but it's picked up by the corner back there. That is Cathal Nolan. Cathal Nolan gets it out towards Fionn Walsh, who's got 2 points. Fionn Walsh back to Dahi Linan. Out towards Killian Grealish in in the middle of the field. Keelan Grealish off to Caleb Walsh. Caleb Walsh with 1-5 plays the ball inside again towards Connor Cummins. Connor Cummins tries to go down the ball under serious pressure there. He just got a slight push in the back there. It's going to be a free in, and this is another scoreable opportunity as the number 8 comes in back in again. Jack Dunn, who has changed the helmet. He's back in after just receiving an injury as Caleb Walsh gets ready to take the free or the for Gort. 1-5 he has scored so far has Caleb Walsh. Gort lead by 114 to Michael Cusacks, 13 points. 31 minutes have been played. There's about 3.5 minutes to go here in this game as Michael Cusacks, or Gort I should say, Caleb Walsh gets ready to take the free. 1 goal and 5 points he's got. 1-3 from frees and 2 points from play in this county minor final. 31-30 on the clock. This would be a super point if it goes over the bar. It would put his side 5 points in front here in this Castle Group sponsored county minor championship final. He puts it straight between the posts. Callum Walsh, a goal and 6 points. He's had a fine game. 1-6 for him.
Yeah, he's had a fine game, but more importantly tonight he stretched the lead out and kind of, stopped a little bit of pressure from Cusacks. Yeah,
115 to 13 points. The ball is broken in the middle of the field again, and Dahilanan tries to go down it, but Cusacks have numbers there. One of those is Brendan McGuan. McGuan gets it inside again, but Gort have 2 players in defence. One of them is Cristaldo, who loses possession. Is picked up by Sean O'Loughlin. Sean O'Loughlin has the run here now on the full back. Sean O'Loughlin tries to come inside his man. Sean O'Loughlin bearing down a goal. A shot. It's saved, but the goalkeeper goes out for a 65-metre free. A good save by the goalkeeper Yaroslav Alexandrov.
Yeah, Keane O'Loughlin was the man that came inside, had a great shot, but the goalkeeper did well, and that was the type of score that Cusacks needed tonight, wasn't it?
It sure was. I may have said Sean O'Loughlin, of course, that's the brother. He's a year older than Keane. Gort 115, Michael Cusacks 13 points, and it's Michael Mullins who will take the free. He looks to the line, he looks at the clock as well. He sees there's 2.5 minutes left. Will Michael Mullins be happy to tap this over the bar? He got a point from the last 65-metre free. Michael Mullins, as we've said, Sean, he has had a superb game at centre half back. He's a fine hurler. He launched that ball in towards the goal team, makes no mistake. He puts it over the bar. 2 65-metre frees from Michael Mullins. It's 115 to 14 points. The Gort goalkeeper is told to puck it out to this side of the field to Callum Walsh. That's exactly what he does, and the referee says you took it too quickly, and that means they're going to go back again for the puck out, but it eats into the time here. There's 2 minutes to go plus whatever there's 2 minutes of the 5 minutes additional time to be played. 115 to 14 points. It's still not over here. There's still only 4 points between them.
No, and like you're still you have 2 minutes left. We often saw things happen in less time.
Yeah, Yaroslav Alexandrov takes the puck out. He goes to the far side of the field. McGuan tries to take it out of the air. Brendan McGuan, he has the ball in his hand for Michael Cusacks. Off the left hand side, he gets them on the attack again, looking for Stephen Carey in the far side of the field. He has the run in his man over there. Carey tries to go down the ball. He has the ball, has he? He has it in his hand. Stephen Carey, another one of these youngsters. Stephen Carey has it now. Tries to get it inside. It's blocked down superbly there though by Dahilanan. And Lanan bursts out of defence for Gort. Lanan, a fine name in Gort as we know. He's bursting out of defence as Dahilanan. He gets it inside towards the full forward line, looking for the sub that came on, but it breaks through towards Jamie Egan. Jamie Egan tries to pick the ball up, but it's the corner back over there wearing number 4. That is Neil O'Halloran, who wins possession for Michael Cusacks over in the far side of the field. Neil O'Halloran has a support player in the full back. The full back is James O'Brien. He launches it out towards the middle field, brilliantly taken out of the air by the Gort man out there, and that ball is launched inside towards the full forward line, looking for Caleb Walsh again. He's going to let the ball off to Jamie Egan. Jamie Egan got 1 point late in the first half. Is he going to get a point late in the second half? He's not. He's going to go across the field to Fionn Walsh, but Fionn Walsh can't win it, and Michael Mullins has it. Michael Mullins bursts out of defence for Michael Cusacks. He's blocked down superbly there by Guilherme Fernandez. Fernandez has it now for Gort. They lead by 4 points. We're into the final minute of the additional time. Guilherme keeps the ball forward. A chance here to put Gort 6 points in front. It's Fionn Walsh going for the score. It's gone to the wrong side of the post. That's 9 wides for them. They lead by 4 points though. The quick puck out is taken over to the far side of the field. It's still not over yet. The ball is won by the cornerback. That's Adam Ryan. Adam Ryan is in possession. He's half hooked though. Superb hooked by Ronan Diviney there. And the ball breaks inside towards Dahilanan, who surged into the game. And the last quarter he's fouled there, Dahilanan. It's going to be a free out, and that could be the winning of the County Minor B final.
Absolutely. I mean, all hands on deck there, but I think Gort have done enough, Niall. They look like they've done enough. The goal was absolutely crucial, and it gave them the little bit of leeway. And I suppose Caelan Welch with that 1-6, he'll be the toast of Gort tonight. But Michael Mullins has been superb, hasn't he, in that centre back position?
He sure has been exceptionally good. But it's Caelan Welch who scores 1-6, the decisive difference between the sides, as this Gort man is down injured, and it's going to be a free out. The 5 minutes of additional time have been played here. Gort 1 goal and 15 points. Michael Cusacks 14 points. As the linesman, are they going to bring on a sub Gort? They're going towards the bench. They are going to the bench, and into the Gort team comes Louis Finnegan wearing number 19. He is coming in. 4 points between them, 115 to 14 points. As the sub comes in, and it's Connor Cummins who's actually coming off the Gort team. Dahilanan is okay, but the 5 minutes are up. It looks as if Gort are about to be crowned County Minor B hurling champions. 115 to 14 points. They won an under 20 championship last year as well, and this would be a minor B championship which they would love to win, no doubt, and they're on the verge of winning it now at this stage. They lead by 4, 115 to 14 points, as this free out is going to be taken. It's going to be launched down the field by the midfielder Killian Grealish. Killian Grealish launches down the field. There's 3 Gort men going up for it. Who's going to win possession? It's going to break, and Gort have made free in there. Surely referee says play on, but it's well defended in the end, and Michael Cusacks try to bring the ball out of defence. They lose possession, and with that the rate short Carol Collins has blown full time, and it's Gort who are the County Minor B hurling champions for 2025. They've won by 4 points in the end. Gort 115, Michael Cusacks 14 points, and that's a big win for Gort. They'll be happy with this. Of course, they were the favourites coming into it. The goal by Caelan Walsh was the decisive score. It came midway through that second half from the free, and that's the essential difference, Sean, between the sides.
Yeah, it was the goal, I suppose, give them a little bit of daylight, but they were always able to stay ahead. In fairness to them, Gort, Niall, they were always they got ahead. I suppose they led by 4 points to 2 after just 13 minutes. They led by 3 at half time. They were 14-9 up 14 minutes into the second half, and then the goal put them 6 up. It came 12 minutes from the end from Caelan Walsh, as you said, and from there on, now Cusacks will rue some missed chances, at the end, but in the end it's Gort that proved victorious. 115 to 14 points. Good win for them.
Good win for Gort. They are the County Minor B hurling champions. They have won by 4 points in the end. It finished Gort 1 goal and 15 points to Michael Cusacks 14 points. Caelan wears number 13. This is a difficult enough free to start off, but can he put it between the posts? Caelan Walsh takes the free. He puts it straight between the posts. A great point by Caelan Baconty and Beha, while the Gort club as well, as this free is taken by Keane O'Loughlin. The chance to equalise the ball game, and Keane O'Loughlin makes no mistake. He puts it over again. He's quite close to the sideline, but he's a competent player. He's a competent free taker. As Keane O'Loughlin lifts, bends and strikes, and he makes no mistake. He puts it between midfielder. That's Killian Grealish. He gets the ball back to Fernandez, the wing back. He's going for a score. Is it coming inside the post? It's coming in beautifully by Guilherme Fernandez. Caelan Walsh goes down on the ball for Gort. He's already got 1 score. He's looking to get to point number 2. This one off the left hand side. That looks like a good score from Caelan Walsh. It's coming inside the post. It's a good score. Impact in this game inside towards Jamie Egan. Can he get there ahead of his man? Jamie Egan has the ball for Gort. Jamie Egan surveys his options. He goes for goal. Good save by the goalkeeper Rear Leville. The ball is 15 minutes in here in Kenny Park, and at the night a resplendent day as he takes his free for his side. He's got the distance. He's got the accuracy. Conor Cummins. He puts it straight between the posts. And Cusacks have possession. It's Sean O'Kane getting the ball across the field to their corner forward wearing number 15. That's Conor Lawler. He goes for the score, and Conor Lawler puts it over the bar. And then it was Nathan Corliss off towards Richard Staunton, and Staunton gets the ball inside towards the half-hour line. That's a great score. Is it by Sean O'Kane?
Yes, he went short with the free, and probably, in fairness to Dunno, he had to get out there fast and probably couldn't stop himself to go through scoring. The free is from the 65-metre line. He's going for point number 3, Keane O'Loughlin. He's a fine striker of the ball. He makes no mistake. That's 3 points for him from the place. Grealish is in possession for Gort. He's going to wind up for a score here. Grealish, he's going for the score. Has it come inside the post from Killian Grealish? It has come inside the post from Killian Grealish. He'll be still in possession. Caelan Walsh hand passes the ball off to Ronan Divney. Divney going for a score. This will be a great point if it can go over the bar. It's gone straight between the posts. Ronan Divney's the man who puts it. Has the ball in his hand. Caelan Walsh is a handful in there in that full forward line. He's going for a score over the shoulder. What an effort by Caelan Walsh. What a score by Caelan Walsh. It's a superb score. Jamie Egan tries to get away from his man. This will be a superb effort if it can come inside the post by Jamie Egan. He goes for the score. It's come inside the post. What a brilliant score by Jamie Egan. Even more on the ball there, you can work it out yourself. So maybe he wasn't thinking of Christmas after all. It's put straight between the posts. So that's Seamus Duggan, of course. He's on. Keane O'Loughlin still going forward. Gets the ball inside towards Brendan McGuane. He's going for a score. This will be a nice point if it come inside the post by McGuane. It has come inside the post by McGuane. McGuane is in possession. He's one of those 15-year-olds soling forward. McGuane is going to go for a score. This will be a lovely point if it goes over the bar by Brendan McGuane. It's gone straight between the posts. Lovely point well there, but it's a free to Michael Cusacks and to Keane O'Loughlin. Keane O'Loughlin takes the free. It's a beautiful free by Keane O'Loughlin. It's straight between the posts. It's Grealish lifts, bends and strikes and launches the sliotar in towards the goals. Has he got the distance? He has. Has he got the accuracy? He's got that too. A great score by Killian Grealish. Egan tries to pick it up, and eventually Gort have possession. A scoreable opportunity here, is it, for the men of Gort? That's a good score by the centre half, or by the wing forward, I should say. Fionn Rory Marin. Rory Marin has it, and Marin is onto a lot of ball. He's on an advantage here. This will be a super point by Rory Marin if it goes over the bar. It's a magnificent score by Rory Marin. He put between the posts, but again, he's not getting any handy ones at all as he takes. And you're joining us back at pitch side here with the victorious manager Pat Divney of Gort. First of all, good win.
Yeah, mighty win. Really, really happy for the lads. You know, we started training back February. You know, it's been a long year. We've been ups and downs through the way, but you know, the fight, the determination, the will to win, I think, won the day for us today.
You kind of kept ahead all through the game, though. Like, you were leading it, I think, 4-2 early on. You were 3 points up at half time. Obviously, the goal was a crucial score, wasn't it?
Well, it was. It was probably the only bit of breathing space, I suppose, we got the whole match. And, you know, we couldn't say we would have had won until the final whistle was blown, and it was tit for tat the whole way. And fair play to Cusacks, they're a great bunch of lads. Half them, from my own club, and all connected. My brother-in-law is the manager, so it's been a tough week or two getting ready for this match. Yeah.
And of course, your own roots are at the other side.
We're deep in Beha, and I'll always be a Beha man. I support Beha till I die. But my own young fella, I've been with him since he was a young lad. This is probably his first time that he'd won anything really big. So I'm delighted for him. I'm delighted for that bunch of players, and I'm delighted for everyone part of the panel, because they've been through hard battles with Cusacks in the past, and unfortunately they've come out the second time. But I think the will to win today, and the hooking and the blocking and the whole lot, that was the difference between winning and losing today.
And finally, Pat, I want to let you go to the presentation, but it's important. Obviously, you're developing young lads, you're bringing them through, but it's nice to win every now and again as well, to get a little bit of silverware, isn't it?
Winning is what it's all about. They've been too much. It's 2008, would you believe, since Gort won a minor before. I was wondering, did they have the Roll of Honour book updated or not? But I think that's the last time they've won. So hopefully these lads will develop through and come to the. Break onto the senior team and have a good careers with them for the future.
Pat, well done and congrats, and enjoy the moment.
Thank you.
So there you have it then, Pat Tiveney, the Gort manager. We see the presentation is over there. Claude Gagan is just making the presentation, the chairman of the Galway County Hurling Committee, and we'll take that now.
First of all, I'd like to thank the ground staff for Kenny Park for keeping the pitch in such good condition. It's a great day condition. It's great to play on as well, so thank you. Second of all, to the referee, Carol Collins, and everyone who helped out as well to make the game as clean as possible. It's not an easy job, so thank you very much. Thanks to Jared O'Donoghue and Phelan Higgins for sponsoring our talks. Thanks to Chris Finnegan for sponsoring our talks, and to Karina for washing our jerseys all year. Thanks to Holly Cristaldo for being our first aid all year as well. Thank you. Thank you to Tommy O'Donnell's Club for their donation as well. Thanks to Greg and all the other guest coaches that helped us throughout the year too. Your training drove us on and helped us loads. Thank you. Thanks to the club for the gear, buses and all the other things they did to us as well. Thanks to Pat for sponsoring our grips, and to Lorraine Dibney for organising our videos every evening as well. Thanks to Kieran Bradley for cooking after training, and the Sullivans for their food donation as well. Of course, I have to thank Michael Cusacks for the great game they played. They played unreal. We're grateful for the opportunity to play them in the final. Thanks to the coaches, Ivan, Peter, Jason, and especially Chris and Pat for being with us all year. It was a tough time one. We did it. Thanks to every player for giving it 100% in every training, in every match. It paid off as we did it. Finally, to the parents and supporters, thank you for bringing your children to every training and every match and driving us on as well. Thank you. Start to move.
right across the field to Connor. Cummins goes to the shot. Good save by Leville, the goalkeeper, and the Gort man who have possession. It's Jack Donoghue for Michael Cusacks going for the score. It'll be a superb effort. It looks good from here. It's straight between the posts. A great score by Jack.
Good advice anyway.
It's 11 minutes to go here. Caelan Walsh with the free for Gort. He goes loaded. It's into the back of the net. It's a goal by Caelan Walsh. I said he should put it over the points. Keano Loughlin will take the 20-metre free for Michael Cusacks. There's 5 Gortmen on the line. Keano Loughlin goes with that one. He's driven it high. It's driven it over the bar. We're into the additional time. We haven't told what that additional time. There's got to be 5 minutes additional time. We've been told as Mullins goes to the score. He's put it over the bar. Good score by Michael Mullins. It would put his side 5 points in front here in this Castle Group sponsored County Minor Championship final. He puts it straight between the posts. Callum Walsh at the end, and Michael Cusacks try to bring the ball out of defence. They lose possession, and with that the rate short Carol Collins has blown full time, and it's Gort who are the County Minor B hurling champions for 2025. They've won by 4 points in the end. Gort 115, Michael Cusacks 14 points, and that's a big win.